There it goes.
There it goes.
Right, let's start a show. Go.
Okay. Go. Okay, folks, you should be able to hear us now in beautiful stereo. Turns out there was a setting in Streamlabs that hadn't been turned on, or somebody had fucked with. Clap. Hello there. Yes, we're back after that short break.
3, 2, 1, play.
Audio's been fixed, and we're back to what was.
I know what happened there. I'm like, whoa.
Fucking shocked there, I'll tell you. So, folks, I do apologise to those watching live who kind of missed out there on the very start of the show.
We were speaking about Tiny.
We were speaking about Tiny, yeah.
I think so. I'm assuming because I've not seen him because you don't go live because
Yeah, true.
you've left all your cameras here.
Everything's here.
I'm assuming he's maybe 18 because he's got a very sort of American-y Scottish accent.
Oh, right, okay.
So I'm assuming he's quite young. He's got one of those. I don't know if I'm Scottish or American.
Well, I mean, he's younger than me.
I was going to say, is he young because all the kids speak like American now because of TikTok?
Yes,
and
yes, true.
all that kind of shit. Eliza used to speak English because of Peppa Pig. She was like, Mummy, can I please have a pony? I'm like, no.
That was a big problem seemingly in America, was kids were speaking like fucking
Peppa Pig. And she's a bitch. Peppa Pig's a cunt.
Peppa
If you
Pig
actually
is a
watch
cunt.
it, she's a cunt.
Oh, I know.
She's a bully and she
I
just
can't
gets her
stand the
own way all the time.
Here's
She's a
your-
little cunt.
There's your show name there.
Peppa Pig is a cunt.
She fucking is. She's an absolute
the shit.
bastard.
Oh, George, you're so mean.
Well, I mean, I've said before on the show how much he pisses me off, and it was because there was one episode especially when Daddy Pig, you know, hard-working man, takes care of his
He is
family.
our. He gets a lot of shit from
Gets
that
a
girl
lot
as well.
of shit from
he
that
really
kid.
does.
And he'd grown a prize-winning pumpkin. This thing was guaranteed to be getting medals. This
Yeah.
fucking pumpkin. It was like a house. Massive fucking pumpkin. And he said repeatedly, listen, Peppa, you wee cunt, if you go near that fucking pumpkin, I will cut you up and make you into fucking porridge.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, don't worry, Daddy, I'm going to piss him in my bike, but I won't go near your porridge. Your pumpkin.
Oh,
I swear to fuck.
no, it's that kind of fucking.
Well, so, and again, he's like, again, Peppa, just to re-clarify, don't go near that fucking pumpkin or I'm going to fuck you up.
Yeah.
You wee
Daddy, don't worry. I'm going nowhere near that bastard pumpkin. I'm out with my pals now in the grass here with the bikes. I'm not going to go fucking near. What did she do 2 minutes later? Down a hill.
Smashes
Wah!
in that pumpkin.
Into the fucking pumpkin.
And
Pumpkins
was
and
there
shit.
any repercussions for her actions?
Well, no.
Was there
because
fuck?
Daddy Pig, who you can see is fucking crestfallen, right? He's like, oh, you
Fizzing.
little fucking spawn of Satan bastard. He's like, oh, well, Peppa. I'm sorry, Daddy. He's like, oh, well. And then they roll about in muddy puddles.
Peppa Pig's
What
fault.
in the
All kids
fuck?
are cunts nowadays. There you go.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Can we like audiotize
Okay.
name Peppa Pig because she sounds like a cunt.
Okay.
What about Pingu?
Dub it.
Yeah, double.
But then you're messing with a classic because Pingo's the fucking boy.
Pingu was fucking shit up though. Like when he fucking like set fire to his sister. Daddy goes.
Who's actually really good
He
impression?
set fire to his sister.
Maybe Peppa's not such an asshole after all.
Oh, like you broke her because she's like the weird, ugly looking cunt. Like your sister just looks down like the rest of
never
them. She's
really
obviously
sat watched
adopted.
Pingu.
Have you not?
Oh,
We've had a kind of revitalization of Pingu in our house. We'd mentioned a couple of Pingu things, and the kids jumped into some old Pingu episodes, and it's fucking gold. But like you said, Pingu's a bit of a fucking a bastard.
he's a bit. He's
a bit unhinged.
he's not shy.
Noot,
With
noot.
fucking,
Oh,
see if you like trigger Kyle, he hits a bit of Pingu to him.
does he? I'm not.
Oh my god, he is!
Is he?
Holy shit, yeah, he does a
He's like an angry Pingu.
Oh, you should hear it for these great and it's tremendous.
You know,
Yeah, I'm
when
a
he's
bit like
greeting.
her as well. So I'm an ugly crier, so is he. Yeah, he is. Actually, he is.
on a pound.
I know. Hide that cakes when he gets here, will you?
How's he getting on with his weight loss journey?
He's lost nearly 3.5 stone.
Well, he
Jeez.
fucked it up on Saturday.
Oh, did he?
Did
I
he?
don't want to know because he always used to kind of claim it back. Do you know what I mean?
I want to know.
He's got a habit of like I had
Sucking coke.
I had to have a drink on Saturday, and he fucking tore into me like I'm going him as he was stuffing a pie in his mouth.
Oh,
Was he having a hard day?
Was he fuck?
Did you like my impression of him there?
that was great.
Nah.
Do you ever notice when he chews though, like his lips just go like Pingu? Like,
Noot, noot.
He does. He gets a
I
new.
Oh, the pout face.
And he's chewing. He's like,
That
because
pout face
he'll
is
look at you and he'll
glorious.
start shocking.
One of his
eating.
bumhole does the same.
Oh, his arse is like a fucking ram-raided baker's. That's what I've been hearing.
He was well
Like a
embarrassed.
rum-rated bakers.
He was well embarrassed
Wow.
the other day. He took me to Costco last Sunday because he's got a Costco card. I don't have one anymore because I'm poor. I'm not poor actually. But yeah, so he took me to Costco and we're walking around and I spotted Durex lube and I was kind of looking at it going, I can't buy it because like he's here.
Gallon
I said,
drums.
Mom, I see you looking at the
Gallon
lube.
drums.
I've got like a monthly subscription. You can get. I was like, oh my God, do you? I was like, how'd you get that? I was like, yeah, I was joking. I was just trying to see what you would say. I was like, oh. So, okay, then.
Pingu face.
A good face. Oh, doot, doot.
So,
Do the angry dad again.
Can I
Yes.
during the show, I
Okay.
want like a new segment.
ooh.
Because I feel slightly revitalized that I still had an intro.
Yep. He hasn't. He's in.
No,
was
no,
he?
it's
We've not even had an intro yet, have we?
We've not, have we? Because I was
No.
getting to that, but then I was cut off by the sound being shit in the chat room.
And then I'll
of
talk
course,
about
folks,
Peppa
I'm
Pig.
joined by the ever wonderful, the Coops. The Coops. Hi,
Ever
Coops.
wonderful?
How are you, wonderful Coops? How are you doing?
I'm better now.
You've had a bit of a shit time, haven't you, health
Sorry,
wise?
the year's just not been that great. Mentally wise, physically wise, more mental though. But I think
mental.
speaking to folk, everybody's just been feeling it a little bit.
We've all been in a bit
Yeah,
of a funk last, haven't
everyone's
we?
just been feeling a bit in there.
Like even this kind of, we've had a bit of a hiatus recording the last little while because we've all been a bit of the doldrums. you
Yeah,
see.
I
You
just
know, it's been-
felt like I wasn't my funny normal self. So yeah, just feeling a bit shit. Work was fucking dead. Honestly, thought I was gonna have to go.
Is
pack
nobody
up
fat
and
anymore?
Leave. Yeah, yeah,
Really?
it was really bad. First January I've had where I thought, fuck, I'm in trouble here. Because over December, when I'm not busy,
Yeah.
I'm like, me with my credit cards, me with my money, because I'm always busy in fucking January. It's all good. And I got
Making
to
it rain.
January and it wasn't busy. And I was like, oh shit, I am up shit.
I asked her
here.
to take her a pint of milk one Wednesday, and it looked like it was stolen off the doorstep.
No.
The back of a milkman's van.
All right,
All right.
crow
pretty
marks in the
bad.
top. What?
Really bad.
Jesus.
Like,
oh,
really bad.
So
Really
yeah,
bad.
because you've taken on like a kind of second job as well. You
Well, I took on a wee part-time job at a local pub in Stonehaven, the Legions, if you ever want to come down for a wee pint on a Sunday
I
night.
do enjoy a Legion drink.
Because it doesn't matter. I didn't know this, but it doesn't matter if you're part of a Legion anywhere. You can go in any Legion
I've
you
got a
want
card.
to.
I'm a member.
Do it. Cheap drink as well.
It's wonderful,
No
Archie.
wonder.
It's wonderful, right? You go to the Legion, right? And the one where we go to, I go occasionally with Boris and Tiny, who you've heard on the last show.
Yes.
And we
New
go.
bays.
My new bays, my side chicks.
They'll never be as good as us. Don't worry.
No,
They'll never be as good
my
as us.
side chicks. So the side chicks and I go to the British Legion because we're cool as fuck.
Yeah.
And you go there kind of late of an evening, and it's kind of busy-ish. You get a game of darts, maybe a game of pool, a few beers in. But then what you do, and this is the fun part, is you'll get the occasional table of like old folks sitting,
Yeah.
maybe having a wee nip and a wee half and tan, something like that as well. And then, but they've got a jukebox where it's one of these ones that's like a digital jukebox, so you can choose whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
And with Tiny and Boris, it's a competition to see who can put on the most offensive death metal
Love it.
that they can. And it's like 20 tracks in a row of like proper like fetus death, this
Yeah.
horrible stuff. And you just see these pensioners eventually get picked off going, oh, for fuck's sake. And away they go. You're chasing out the regulars of the place so we can play death metal.
Well,
it's fucking hot. It's
It must be a
wonderful.
thing because the young folk do it as well.
Do they?
But the older ones love it. There was a Prodigy on the other day, and fucking I was like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
what
yeah.
about that Prodigy idea? I was like, nice one.
Nice
Sitting there
one.
bopping away. So yeah, as soon as I got that part-time job, here was another 15 returners said, can I please come back? I was like,
Oh.
are you fucking joking me? But I'm still going to keep it on.
Okay.
What a wee part-time jobby just to
Yeah.
kind of
Top up the old,
big bants with the old manies. So
Well, that's the thing, you see, as a barmaid, you're getting all the top bands. You're getting all these old manies here.
might
who
as
give
well
you the
make
proper,
these guys burn their money. Do you know what I mean?
You've paid for the top bollocks.
Pay for the titties.
May as well use the
And as
baskets.
Rick says, the tax man cannot touch your tits.
Exactly. I'm getting a bit of feedback on this microphone there. A little bit of feedback,
Is that me?
I think. No,
You,
I
me,
think
you,
it's...
you?
No, it's like an echo almost, Maybe I'm too loud. Maybe I'm too awesome
Maybe.
for the thing.
You're not used to the real kit that you leave here.
What? I made a comment, right? So I've got some stuff left over at my place, an old mixing board and a couple of old microphones, you see. I need to get another one as well because I'm short. But I said, this is my kit I've got lying spare.
Yeah.
Because I said it was my kit I've got a spare. He's got a bee in his bonnet now because, He's. This is mostly Lurch's kit, right? Apart from
You're not gonna start
couple of
fighting, are
microphones,
you?
a couple of fucking cables. Lurchy, have you taken your intro off the fucking board here?
No, I thought you would have been part of like the TUC instead of
What's
the
the
Legion.
TUC?
Total utter cunts.
What? But it is a club, though, is it?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is goddamn Lurchy Perchy.
There it goes.
Give a little bit of that, little bit of this, and no, yeah. Lurchy.
I love this so much.
Original Mr. Lurchy. Yeah. Catch a groove now, Maynard. Catch a groove now. I hope your man will love to make you moist and wet. I hope your man will love to make you moan and sweat. I hope your man will love to make you scream out yes. Mr. Lurchy, Mr. Lurchy. I hope your man will love to make you moist and wet. I hope your man will love to make you moan and sweat. I hope your man will love to make you scream out yes. Sweet circulating fine. Something else and I don't know the rest.
How's
of the
Lurchy Perchy doing?
I've been doing a bit of
Anal sex.
no. Well, Fitz Baldrick's program from Blackadder.
The
Time Team.
Time
I've been
Team.
doing a bit of time teaming.
Have you?
What's that?
Did you know
Well,
that?
it's not tag teaming. Don't worry about that one. Right?
Okay.
It's time teaming. He's digging for old fossils.
Did you know that 13 years ago
No.
was DHB 08?
13 years ago.
Plain Jane Superbrain.
Yes, that
The
was a
8th
classic.
episode.
The 8th episode.
And that's when you spent most of the episode hanging up on Forbes.
Oh, did I?
That's where that little chestnut came from.
Oh, hanging up in Forbes.
Hanging up on folk from the phone.
There was a couple of things I loved about the old studio, especially, and the old show or the older shows. Was like the main one being was being able to hang up in the Forbes, but of course, and then whenever someone spoke, it was always the with the fucking big, and I loved that fucking like, oh, what was that again? Bang!
So how many years ago? 12 years ago.
13.
13 years ago.
So you've been digging about in 13-year-old episodes. What did you find? What gold did you find?
Well, did you also know that 12 years ago, on Tuesday,
On a Tuesday.
on the Tuesday coming,
On Tuesday coming.
On Tuesday, go.
is going to be DHB 62.
62. Okay.
No Johns allowed.
I remember that. I remember the title, but I can't remember a lot of what was said.
Well, it was Steve Pink Coops of Maynard,
Okay.
where, and you'll like this,
Okay.
Maynard had a night out and couldn't remember anything.
Oh.
And does that not just happen?
Well, that's a good point because so hot sauce, of course. Now, as you folks know, there in the world of the listener.
Did I say his name because you'll fucking show up? You say that
Oh
cunt's name
shit!
3 times,
It's like Beetlejuice, isn't
and
it?
he fucking shows up like a candy man.
Right. Okay. Can we use a pseudonym then for them? What can we say? A pseudonym was cunt. So when
Mom, not me, Kyle. That was your mom.
I'm only joking, Dad. I love you.
so when that carrot-topped cunt was out having a few beverages,
Triple
maybe
C.
Triple C.
Triple C.
Carrot.
Oh no, CTC. Fuck that. Fuck.
Carrot top gun, CTC. When the CTC was out and the having a few martinis there on Saturday night, he bumped. I believe he bumped into. No, did he bump into, or did somebody else bump
I don't
into?
know, but
Anyway,
apparently they're
He
saying.
discovered it on Snapchat.
really, did he?
One of his pals had posted a Snapchat.
So somebody has posted a Snapchat from being out at the weekend,
Okay.
and this
Zebrasaurus.
person has stumbled upon a moneymaker Maynard. right?
Okay.
And but the best thing is they managed to screen grab a picture from said Snapchat
Okay.
of moneymaker Maynard looking the drunkest I've ever seen.
Ah, he looks.
Hanging,
How have I not seen this
hanging
yet?
off some poor woman. Show the photograph.
Let
while
me
I'm speaking here.
see.
Go into your phone. Go into the chat page.
Go into the chat. In the chat page or the chat
Oh,
group?
did I
Which one
miss
was it?
this?
The one
It'll be in the
all
Bastards
of
chat,
us.
yes.
The one with all of us.
Not our
So-
private one, which is not
No,
the three of
no,
us.
no, three of us, yeah. So
Any part of that, you know, it's called the Legion Club DHB.
Legion. That's the Mexican
Oh
band,
yeah, I
it's actually-
see now. He does look a bit.
He looks.
Drunks.
Go and show the camera. Show the
Where's the
webcam there.
camera?
Show 2 seconds. Let me just change the camera here to that one there. Show this one here. No, in fact, no. Speaking shite.
it spins round though.
There we go. It
Camera's
spun
fucking
round.
static. What are you on about?
You can't really see him too well because of the ring light, but I mean, you can see there. He's absolutely blasted if you're watching the show live.
Absolute passion.
Blasted.
He
Now,
still looks good though.
I mean, he's still. Well, that's the thing.
Still looks
though.
beautiful.
We've argued before about this that black don't crack. You see, the man, I mean, what is he now, 74? And he still looks like he's 25, right? So, 74-year-old man out on the randan.
I think he's
right?
Blackula.
You think he's Blackula? Oh, Count Blackula. He thrives off the energy of zebras.
I'm going to suck your blood. Suck it.
He's like, my chum hates this girl, and she calls her Blackie Chan. She's a fucking Blackie Chan. I fucking hate her. I'm like, oh, can't say things like that.
No, we've got 4 hours
Okay.
before
We've got
say
to
things
first.
like
It's
that.
okay.
Can I just step in a second here before coming on and say that obviously the new Scottish hate crime bill comes into effect as of midnight.
So it's just in Scotland. I thought this was the whole of
in
UK.
Scotland. Oh, no.
We're fucked.
We're fucked.
What
So,
if we say that we're broadcasting this from our place where we've got our titles?
Sealand. Yeah, Sealand. Good
But if we
point.
get an IP, it says we're in Sealand. We can get away with it.
Well, that's a good point. So what I'm doing, Coops, is we need to refine and change the DHB podcast because
Let's date me regularly.
let's do it more. Yeah, I know, right?
I can't say that word.
Regularly.
That one.
What
You know,
word?
go-
Can't do it.
Give it a try. Go give it a try.
I can't do
What
it.
word?
Do it.
Regularly. I can't say it.
Have you tried regularly?
Regularly.
If somebody dies, what do they go to?
Heaven.
No, like what's the
Hell?
thing before they go to that? That Kyle
Hospital?
does.
To a
Mortuary.
yeah.
No, the procession.
Funeral.
Oh, fuck! I thought it was just the river.
No,
no.
it's just that word. It's just that word.
Do it again.
Regularly.
Take it to the bridge.
Yay! So
Can't say, I don't know why.
that's wonderful.
I know.
So
Solve.
hate crime bills coming in place. Now I've pre-planned to keep us safe. Right, as I keep a log of every infraction.
You're gonna need a bigger book,
that you
love.
I've got a notepad here, folks. So you
Look
can see
how
this on the
tiny
camera.
that is.
This is a perfect notepad.
Was that your phone numbers in the
I'm gonna,
heyday?
this is my work.
How often will he be writing in there?
Like every 2 seconds.
Listen, that's infraction 1. Okay, you're being oldest. Right? I think I'm oldest.
He can't even fit your fucking hand.
Listen, all right.
Detectives,
Abusing the elderly at 2106.
fucking DHB noir.
A
We're here.
No, but in
Abuse.
seriousness, like, what is gonna happen? This
Well-
podcast is fucked.
No, right. So
We'll
from
have
what I
to
can gather,
regularly check ourselves.
Regularly.
one of the one of the problems is that seemingly, obviously, the police force in Scotland, stretched as they are, undernumbered, understaffed, underpaid, right, have already said
they're stretched further than an elephant's foreskin.
exactly. They've already said that they're no longer going to investigate certain cases or certain things like small-time thefts and burglaries,
Coops, you might be
know,
fucked. There's quite a few coppers listening. To
finger blastings, things like that. You see that they're going to, unsolicited finger blasting. It's all getting under the carpet. However, if you, in the comfort of your own home,
Oh fuck.
or even in here behind closed doors, turn to me and mock me for being old, I can then report you, and they are obligated to investigate.
Well, it's been a good 10 year
No.
run.
I
I'd like to
know.
retire because
No.
I kind of mock fun of Taylor and Mayor.
I know.
It's been a good 10 years.
Even better though, if you mock me and I go to the police, but they're too busy, not investigating thefts and burglaries, I can go to a reporting centre. They're setting up reporting centres.
Oh fuck off.
It gets better, Cooper. They are setting up reporting centres all over Scotland, places you can visit to say, hey, I was a victim of a hate crime. Could you tell the police for me? No problem, sir. In Glasgow, 2 of those said hate crime centres. One's in a sex shop, and one's in a sex shop. So when you're in buying your Clutty Blaster 5000 and getting it serviced with a new hinge and a new fucking diesel motor,
Go for the
you
6.
can say,
not
oh,
the
by the
5.
way, somebody called me a fucking whore because I've got a big Clutty Blaster 5000. You see.
Now, can I just say, has
Yes.
anyone noticed the date that this is going on? Is this maybe some massive April Fool's joke?
You would love to think so, but no, it's serious. Hamza Youssef is
DHB
serious.
we've been sold was nearly.
There are many comedians already who've said that they're no longer going to be visiting or touring
would
or
you?
performing in Scotland because, anything they say on stage could be misconstrued as a hate crime and then reported to police. They're also worried that people might take out grievances. Like, so say, for example, you hate your neighbour. Your neighbour's a cunt, right? Just
Yeah.
a fucking shitebag, ginger bastard, right?
Yeah.
You hate the but so suddenly in comes the hate crime bill. You can then phone the cops and go, oh, hate crime bill. She made fun of my tits, right? Suddenly they're investigating her with no backing, but they're still fucking chopping our doors and how?
Fuck is going on with this world, man?
Well, that's
Like-
what we have to protect the sensibilities of Gen Z.
Oh,
The Gen,
fuck off.
The Gen Z now, you know, they're all very delicate. You can't say anything about anything because someone's going to piss their pants.
You really can't because you get the. Are you done?
Is that what he
That's
says to you?
Kyle.
Is that what he says to you?
Yeah.
Are you done?
Are you done?
I wouldn't say, do you think that Kyle is in that? I know he's in that generation, but I don't
He's a
think.
Gen
Do
Z.
do not bring into discussion that he's a bit older because he's very. I forgot
Is
to fill you
he?
in. Right, see if he comes in.
Uh-huh.
Right, ask him if he's going a bit bald at the back of his head. Right, because his hair, because he's got like the perm. Right, and
I
it was
can recommend a good shine
right,
cream.
right. Honestly, just say it like,
Okay.
off the cuff when he's over there wiring into the scones and the steaks. Just say, Kyle, are you gone bald at the back of your head?
He hates, do you know what else he hates? So whenever me and him are out and about, if we go out like drinking or like we were at that drag show, was it not Saturday past but Saturday before? And if people don't notice, people will go, "Oh, so how long have you been together?" Is one of them.
Oh, lovely.
Or, "Oh, how many years apart are you guys? Because you're obviously brother and sister." He fucking hates. I love it. I love it.
he hates
He's
it
like,
with a
either
passion.
she looks fucking young as fuck and I look old as fuck. Which one is it?
Listen, we might have a problem though, because in the chat room, we have a Kyle_AXX who's just typed, "Liam, you're a lying cunt." And in a couple of letters, "Liam!" If you look at what you see, he's watching live. He's hearing what we're saying.
Yeah.
So we can't miscall his baldy spot.
Well, we've got till tomorrow, so fuck him.
Oh, good point, yes.
Technically, Kyle could get done for hate law because he did call an 8-year-old girl a daft wee slag because she said he was old.
He did not.
He did. It was Blair Nichols' daughter. Listener Blair Nichols.
He didn't. No, he didn't
He did
call Blair's
not.
daughter a daft
Kyle
slag.
Anderson.
She was-
Kyle, hot sauce.
Because Kyle is Gen Z, they
Yes.
don't understand perception of fucking anything.
Right, okay.
So she was
Okay.
barely like
Time, responsibility, work ethic.
yeah.
That kind of bullshit, okay.
name one about a job.
Name
what
one
was
of
done.
the exactly. Let's keep
She
that
was
head
like-
of water.
2 feet out of shop. Now,
No.
we all know that like 2 feet is not far enough away for a 28-stone voice not to hear.
Yes, exactly.
Because you,
26 now, have you know?
I was on about his voice.
JC Selleck in the chat room says, "Oh shit, Kyle, you're going bald." Oh no. Isn't that
Oh, is that Jay?
Jay?
Jay.
Jay, you alright, Jay?
It's
Jay. Kyle said he would pump Wayne.
Oh.
Oh, did he? That actually just made my stomach go a bit weird.
But wouldn't that start a fire though? Because you know, if two gingers are going out and fucking hard roll, there's going to be flames there somewhere.
Hey!
At Teeth and Crocs. No.
No, but,
Kyle-
well, we have assumptions.
Kyle will turn him.
Kyle does that. I don't know how he does it, but I've seen him do it before. He goes up to single boys and boom, half an hour later, they're his.
But he's going bald though, so it won't happen as much.
We've got a phone call. Okay.
Hello?
I'm going to put my speaker.
Okay.
Hello, you're on the air.
Hello?
Hello.
Hiya.
Hiya, how you doing, buddy?
Hold on.
Who's this?
Who's this?
Tell Liam to shut the fuck up.
Oh, Liam, you've been told to shut the fuck up.
What?
I called an 8-year-old a slag once, but I haven't
Okay, so can I ask, obviously friend to friend, how did you have a good reason to call an 8-year-old a slag?
Daft wee slag.
I'm gonna be up in half an hour.
See, you said his name 3 times. That's
see,
it.
that's it. Like Beetlejuice.
We will wait and we will listen to your side of the story,
You
darling.
better prep a good story, pal, because you are going down.
You better comb that hair as well. Get rid of that
till you're
bald spot.
You better call. You can't comb. That's going in the book. That's going in the book.
Go make your fucking report then. Go on, fuck off, make your report. See if it happens.
Holy fuck, you're a very
Why are you
angry
so
prick, aren't you?
angry?
He's not eating steaks.
Well,
Are you hungry?
See these,
Steaks and
a few
scones.
times.
see these Gen Z gays, but they're really angry, aren't they?
Oh, he's so angry.
Jesus Christ. Right, got my phone.
Maybe.
Did you
Holy
also know
shit. No, tell me.
that
Oh,
11 years
that
ago,
file.
11 years ago was DHB 109,
What happened on
109.
that one?
The Ridden Midden.
The Ridden Midden.
Steve,
I remember the title, but not the content.
Yeah, okay.
Steve
getting
Coops
so
and
old.
Maynard. Funnily enough, no one could be arsed to do the show,
Excellent.
but there was a discussion about Pink making roast potatoes.
So really a game-changing episode then about it, essentially.
I think it spurred on the whole roast versus
Oh, roast versus mash debate. Yes, it raged across social media for about half an hour. That's the one, yes.
A whole episode.
A whole
I believe.
episode, I believe, yes.
Oh, fucking hell.
Jesus, wept. Hashtag comedy. Hashtag love that kid.
And also, 10 years ago,
Yes.
Lurch, Maynard, and Pink
Oh, excellent.
was
This week,
DHB 157, Lurchnard,
Lurchnard.
where we discussed Charles Wilson's Sweet Ass.
He
Who's
did
Charles
have a-
Wilson?
Do you not remember this? I even had a jingle that is not on the board, sadly. But in fact,
remember
do you know what I'll do? I'll splice it in right now.
Okay.
Okay, it's in. For
You
those who
better
are
write that in your notebook.
Do you mind
better
clap it? Do you mind clap it so you know to...
clap it. Okay, I'm gonna add that in.
I felt so important doing
Isn't
that.
it just time? So,
Who's Charles Wilson?
Charles Wilson was a listener of ours from the beautiful United States. Now
Was that him with the guns?
a police officer. Yes.
No, him with the guns was
No, that was Heath.
Heath.
Whatever
was-
happened to Heath?
I don't know. He was wonderful.
He was mental, but I loved him.
That's a man who, for those of you who don't know, that's a man who listened to us from his trailer in deep South America. And we convinced one night whilst drunk, well, he was drunk and we were quite drunk, to walk outside and let off a fucking shotgun. So this, to him at this point was like maybe, 4 in the morning for him? And he went, boom! Fucking shotgun. I'm like, Heath, man,
You
your
used to-
neighbours are going to go
Yeah,
fucking
I used
tits.
to
It's
do the
like, dude.
Google Hangouts and stuff like that
He
as
did,
well.
yeah. But he's like, dude, you know,
Oh, I think we should find him and get him on.
yeah.
We should find
he's
him and get him on.
He's still around. I'll have a search
Let's
for him.
have a
but
search
Heath was
for him.
fucking shotgun at 4 in the morning.
Amazing.
On this episode as well was also Maynard doing an impression of Lurch, doing an impression of Maynard, doing an impression of Lurch.
Love that one. I
this.
remember that
I
one.
do remember
Yeah,
that. It was
I do remember
fucking
that.
genius.
Now, obviously,
Go on, you do an impression of Maynard doing an impression of you.
Oh, look.
but since then, it's since that was 10 years ago.
Yes.
But since then, it's been a bit ropey.
We've been
So there's only one left,
Okay.
and that was a year ago.
Okay.
And that was a year ago. It was
did we do?
DHB 259. So
Okay,
157 was 10 years ago. 1 year ago was DHB 259.
Right.
The synopsis: Kyle, Lurch, and Pink.
Okay.
Where Kyle tried to give a synopsis of the Green Mile.
Was that a year ago?
That was a year ago.
Fuck
a
my
year
tits.
ago.
Time's
Yes,
gone
it-
past too quick for me right now. Honestly, it's stressed me out.
And it was also the episode that Kyle learned about John Mackay.
Was it? Wonderful John Mackay.
How is John Mackay?
I don't know. Probably very, very racist.
Let's check how he is to you at some point. So we've got to check in Heath, and we should do that. We should
Charles.
actually.
Notice how she just missed out Charles.
I
Oh
know,
yeah,
right?
well, Charles as well. Let's check
He
in
had
on
a-
Charles.
he had a
Let's check in on
sweet
Keith.
ass, didn't
And
Charles?
did he?
I don't know
Was he
if
a
he
hottie?
He was a black man, right? With a peach of an ass.
Oh, did he?
I would to crack that bad boy open.
Okay.
Just take a cheek in each hand and just spit like a peach.
Okay.
Oh, look at that milky goodness. Just bury my face and go. Oh, it was
I'm hungry or
delightful.
horny.
Oh man, Charles Wilson's
Probably
ass.
both.
They do.
And of course, he was a cop too, so you know he worked out, especially in New York. He said, if you're working in New York as a cop,
So how
you're
did
either going to be overweight or very, very fit.
how did this interactions happen then? Was it
Well,
just he was
Charles
listening to
Wilson
the
was a
show?
listener of the show, exactly, and he knew back then, he knew the Crunch.
Ah.
And I think the Crunch got him into the show, and then he was a listener for about maybe a month or so, until I started sexually harassing him about his sweet, sweet ass, and then he disappeared.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
Disappeared off the face. of the earth.
Disappeared, yeah.
Oh.
After I kept threatening to pull apart the sweet cheeks with his sweet, sweet ass.
You even had a jingle, and I'm not sure if I put it on the board
I
or
don't
not.
think it is, no.
There was a there. Are you on number 4?
No, I'm not, no, but I will be. Let's see. Let's have a look at number 4 and see if it is on there, because it was a wonderful jingle as well, too. I was very,
I
very proud of
remember
it.
it.
It is not, sadly. Oh, damn
There was
it.
a jingle for
It
it.
was.
Do you remember how it goes like?
No.
It's that time of year again when you have to ask. So, as sweet as Charles's ass. I can remember. but
Okay.
I'll play it.
Beautiful.
I'll play it. I'll play it right now again.
Find it.
I'll
Find it.
Can I get a jingle for the DHB history?
Yeah. Oh, yes. So we'll make it a new segment.
Yes.
Lurch digs deep.
Yes.
Because
There
it
we
brought up a
go.
little bit of banter there.
Lurch
And the thing
digs
is as
deep.
well, even if
I
you do
like
the
this.
dig deep, the people that you mentioned this week, we can maybe try and catch up with next week. That would be a really good idea.
Maybe change that one.
Zombie.
You could maybe change that one.
Oh, we can maybe change that.
Just get rid of that one. Maybe.
That's brought so much joy, though. Zombie. Yes.
I love this segment, but we should find the people that are maybe
like
involved
this.
in those segments for next week or maybe within the month, and we can have them on the show.
Do you know who
But
you need
maybe
to?
go? Sorry. Could we maybe like utilize the fucking Skype that I've been paying for 2 years that we've used once? Can we maybe use it for utilising that? 'Cause I got billed for it the last year. And I'm like, why the fuck have I got £40 coming off? And it came off twice. Your one and my one. I'm like, fucking 80 quid.
Who still uses Skype nowadays anyway?
Hopefully Charles Wilson.
The thing is, though, what we can do is if we can get folk into the either the Discord or even Google Meets or Teams, we can use them. They're all free to use.
I'm writing show notes.
Stop paying for Skype, right? Because we're not using the number anymore.
We've got it till December.
Have we?
We've got it till December.
Right. Because nobody uses Skype anymore.
No, I don't know any
How about we
Skype.
create like a Discord or like a Google Meet
How can we get folk to phone in again?
Teams?
I would like that to come back.
Zoom?
Well,
Zoom
Like
even?
last time that we did a show that wasn't your new besties.
yes.
we're-
Side checks.
Where we're discussing doing the segments again.
Yes.
Can we get the something so people can phone in?
I think you're right.
'Cause
So
I would-
a
'cause
segment
I
where
will
people can
wear-
phone
I
in.
will
People are
wear-
sometimes scared to phone in, though.
But I will wear headphones.
Oh, Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
God.
I will wear
If there's any
headphones.
incentive to phone in, folks, it's right there. Mandalorian says, I'd say Discord would be a good alternative. The problem is getting convincing folk who are a bit technophobic to use Discord is the hard part, you see. Like Coop's nodding there emphatically. That's the hard part. If you know the internet, Discord's great for making phone calls. However, a
You
lot of
heard
people
the
don't.
chaos when we tried to get Pink on fucking Discord.
Oh, fuck. I know
Dragging
those.
him into fucking...
Yeah, but
literally
his-
dragging him into fucking...
You had
groups.
to.
I was losing my fucking
His
shit.
internet's probably from 19 fucking oatcake. Do you
Cunt's
know what I
got
mean?
fibre now.
He fucking does.
He had fibre and it was... Because somebody was watching a 4K movie in the other cell.
That's right.
Yeah, so I love this. So we've got a Lurch's history bit coming up. That's going to be the next
I like that.
segment.
I would
Yeah,
like
love
a,
that.
I
Write
would like
that down.
a radio jingle.
have-
Some
A
kind
radio.
of radio...
Oh.
So he wants a radio
Like
jingle.
a classic
He wants-
BBC Two Tony
Yes.
Blackburn style
Yes.
radio jingle. I'll work on that for you. Don't worry about this, buddy.
Yes.
I will.
I
will-
would like my
will
own
make
jingle
this.
as well, please, since everybody else has one apart from me.
Well,
The thing is,
Coopsy,
how the
I think we're going to give you a segment, or I think we're going to give you ownership of a segment. this-
Oh!
previous
You're
segment.
trusting me with a segment?
I
it's
am.
only taken 14 fucking years.
But do you know why I'm going to give you this segment? It's because you have like a professional knowledge of this
oh,
segment.
God.
You
Okay.
see, you're somebody who we can fire these emails to,
Okay.
and you can reply to them as someone.
Spending money you don't have with Coops.
Going on holiday. For the 14th time that year.
So this segment would be this one. That didn't work.
Saw you with the box. What was in the box? Oh, what's in the box?
Oh, so crazy mental people.
Essentially, Coops,
kinda
your job
fits.
would be is to be, as a professional former psychotic ex-girlfriend, is to review people's submissions to said what's in the box.
Oh,
In
okay.
fact, you know what?
Yes.
While we have played that right now,
Yes.
I've got a couple of those to submit to you. Are you ready?
Okay then.
I'll
and I
give
just
you
have to give
one.
my opinion on these.
I think
or
your professional opinion on these crazy ex stories.
whether they're crazy or not, or just it's allowed. Okay.
Exactly, okay.
Okay, I'm up for this.
The first one writes,
Okay.
I wanted to tell you guys about a girl I went out on a date with last week. We'd been speaking online for a couple of weeks and then decided to meet up for food and maybe drinks in Aberdeen. Nothing fancy, just a bar lunch and then see how things went from there. We sat down at a table in the bar we chose, and while we talked and looked at the menu, I saw that her phone, which was sitting on the table, had started to vibrate. I glanced at the screen and saw it was her mum calling. But she hit the ignore button and then set the phone face down on the table. Straight away, she started crying and shaking, telling me that it had been her ex-boyfriend calling and he had been harassing her for weeks since they split, threatening her and following her around the place. And now she was scared that he was nearby watching us sitting together in the bar, having not even ordered food yet. I didn't know what to say, especially considering I saw it was her mother who had called the phone. She then went on to tell me that he used to lock her in a cage in his garage when she had been bad, or that he'd tie her to the bed and leave her for hours while he went out drinking with his friends. She was doing the full crazy eyes do. Arch, look at her face, the crazy eyes. The full crazy eyes do. And I sat there listening for about a half hour before I made my excuses to go for a piss. She must have wondered why I picked up my jacket and never returned.
Yeah.
But fuck that kind of crazy on a first date. As soon as I got outside, I blocked her on my phone, deleted our messages from social media, and never saw her again. I still to this day believe that I had a lucky escape from the crazy. What about you guys? Have you ever had any lucky escapes from crazy dates? Love the show from Mark Rutherford.
Right.
So,
My opinion.
Oh, hold on. Well, you mull over that because
Yes.
that's what we do. I went to Edinburgh once with a bag of meat.
Oh my God, yeah. Oh, we're not bringing that up. Her
Who was the
babes.
crazy?
who was the crazy? You know what, as much as I felt bad from the time, I'm looking back now and imagine Lurchy just walking
I
around
know.
a city that he's got no idea
My
about,
babes.
carrying bags of meat. And like,
For
there's
2.5 days.
For 2.5 days, just carrying meat.
At least you can laugh about it now because we weren't laughing about it at the time. but-
Pingu's dad. Oh dear.
What the fuck?
So,
right,
yeah.
so even if that was true, that
Right.
she had this mental ex or whatever like that,
Uh-huh.
you still get up and get the fuck out of there because at the start of a relationship, it
Yeah.
should be fun. You don't need all that bullshit. I honestly believe people that overshare about their exes, I don't trust it.
Uh-huh.
I really don't trust it. So if you've got a new partner and the first thing they talk about is how shit their ex is, red flag. Absolute fucking red
I
flag.
mean, could you imagine if they brought up something like this during coitus, as it happened to one of our former guests in the show? Do you remember this till with a certain person whose name maybe rhymes with the Haze was, I believe, up to his nuts and guts, and was just getting to the old tickly bit when she stopped and stared him dead in the eyes while he was mid-thrust, my eyes nod, and went, "I tried to kill myself last week. I've just been released from my mental ward." Nothing says evacuate that vagina faster than knowing you've been taken out of a mental ward. But why would you say that? And he's just, and seemingly, I think from what I can gather, it obviously it then killed his erection. He had to pull out. Didn't even
I
get
bet it didn't. I bet he managed to finish.
Probably no.
He
He'd have
probably
finished
did.
off. But let's face it, you're a man, you know.
I bet he said there, "Oh, I'm just at the VD clinic. I had my hole in 6 months." And then she said to him, "What's the food like? I'm going in tomorrow."
Oh no, he did the right thing there. Fuck
Just
that.
holy
Absolutely fuck that. Even if for that, you don't overshare
Red
about
flags.
exes on a first date. When you first date somebody, it should be fun. You're not her fucking psychologist. You're not her therapist. It's supposed to be fun. So yep, jack it on. Off
Jack
your
it
fuck.
on,
You totally
get
did
the
the right
fuck
thing.
out of it.
Absolutely did the right thing.
Holy shit.
What about crazy bitches on Tinder? Like, I had a crazy bitch once going, "Oh, hey, are you Tilly Butcher?" "Aye." "Hey, can you get coke?"
On Tinder. Holy
I was
shit.
like, that was like the two conversations. Like, "Oh, block."
Jesus. I told you about when I was single and I was on that Plenty of Fish briefly. And I met a girl in the Northern Bar. Tell me this one too. I'm sure I've said before that previous show.
She comes into the shop.
Does she?
Yeah.
So, like, the
Have this bit
photograph.
on when she comes in.
So Coopsy, you'll know this as a psychotic
You
ex-servant.
should see
Is-
this. It's just terrifying. She
It's
comes into
just
the shop. Before you
fucking-
tell the story, she comes into the shop, and when Scotty was there, the first apprentice, she wouldn't leave. She would not fucking
What?
leave. She just hung about and spoke shite to the point I went to the lavvy and hid.
Holy
And Scotty was phoning me on the phone. Going, "Oh, I'm getting a phone call." And he said, "Can you come to the fucking toilet quick? Stop fucking here."
No, really? Fucking hell.
Tattooed lassie.
She's, yes.
Okay.
So she did the thing now. You'll know, as because you were formerly as big as a house, that you know, when you're a hefty bird, you'll take a photograph from above. You know,
Oh, yeah.
looking
yeah,
down,
yeah.
looking down to the camera so it sees
I was still so.
face with no chins and a bit of cleavage.
When I lost all my weight, there's a certain way you can pose. So if you kind of put your shoulder like that and jut out your collarbone a bit, put your head down, it makes you look skinnier. So I was still doing that with lost weight, and everyone's like, "You've gone too far. You look anorexic." I'm like, "Shit, I just don't need pose like that anymore.
Okay,
I'm
got you.
normal size."
It was when you had your blonde hair and you used to mark your like neck bone stick out really fucking like the neck
Oh,
one there. It was like,
stress. Like you're having a big shit.
That's it.
like,
Yeah, that's the one.
you've gone
So,
too far.
She had done that, you see, and oh yeah, you know, chatting away on Plenty of Fish. Great. Let's meet for a beer and meet for a drink. I'm like, that's cool, yeah. It goes, where's easy for yourself? She goes, oh well, how about somewhere kind of half and half? It turned out the Northern Bar on George Street,
George
Aberdeen.
Street, yeah.
That was kind of our halfway point, you see.
All right, yeah.
So I thought, that's fine, we'll go for it. It's somewhere where I can escape from if need be quite quickly,
Yeah.
which I thankfully did. Because when I walked through the doors, the only person that I saw in the place was fucking Shamu wearing a moo-moo. But the moo-moo was like,
What's a moo-moo?
you know, like, it's like a big fucking, like, because you're so fat you can't wear proper clothes. So you have to wear like a bed sheet with a hole cut in for your head.
But then he realised
Like
it was
a
a mirrored
poncho.
door.
It was
Like poncho.
the mirror by the bar. So I
Or
came in.
leggings and tunics was my outfit. But
was it?
tunics were the ones that kind of come here and then float out.
Yes.
Yes,
so
there you
basically,
go.
basically a poncho. So I'm like, what the fuck? And I could see the barmaid behind the bar was absolutely fucking pissing themselves.
Loving her life.
Because clearly they've heard the girl was saying, oh, I'm waiting for a date to arrive, and that was that. And hello, solo. Like, what the fuck is this thing? And I'm like, oh, hello, how you doing? And I'm great, how are you? Oh, I'm fucking disgusted. And so I had the quickest pint I've ever had in my life. And I was like, oh, right, yeah, well, I better get going because I've got the bus to catch, for work and blah, blah. I wasn't working for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
And, okay, I'll come and walk outside with you. And I'm like, okay, grand. And the bus stop was like out the front door and about 10 yards up the street and up fucking Wardle's Jabba with me to the bus stop. And the bus pulled up, and luckily it was somebody I knew, like one of my bouncer pals' brothers, who was. I'm like, right, gotta go. Jump in the bus. I'm like, just go, just drive. And I could see Rachel like, I'm like, go. He went fucking right, and he hit the fucking busting off. There's people thrown back in their seats. What the fuck? He went for it. And I'm like, dude, I owe you my fucking life. Just holy
So no
shit.
spark could anything
No spark.
So, see, the bus driver.
I'm scared the spark would ignite the fucking chin grease.
The bus driver that
Yes.
took off. I think I know who you're talking about. He got in. They couldn't sack him from first bus because he was unionized. So, like, if you're in a job,
Yeah.
it's a big company.
Yeah.
This is the moral of this story will be to become unionized because they will not be able to sack you because this motherfucker run over the transport manager of Aberdeen City Council's son
Did not.
in Halloween when he was dressed up as a Joker. He run over an old wifey and they couldn't sack him. He could, stupid job.
Holy shit.
He went to work for the funeral company with his brother. Got the sack.
Holy,
Because
really?
he couldn't get unionized. So
Jesus.
no longer works there.
Oh, well. Well, the way he drove that fucking bus that night, he was a hero to me.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. So yeah, that was my.
I just don't believe you. Don't tell all your. And also, if a girl says to a guy, "Oh, my ex treated me like this," or "My ex did this," it's almost like you're giving them. Well, that's the bare minimum you have to do to be with me. It's like, if a girl says, "Oh, well, he never bought," not that flowers and shit matters to me, but "Oh, he never bought me flowers. He never did this." It's almost like you're giving that guy. There's the level that you have to hit, which is not very fucking high.
The passive aggressiveness.
So yeah, just don't fucking air your
I bought
shit.
myself some lovely flowers today.
Ah, they're bunny.
Did you? That's lovely.
Bunny.
Because it's see for the end of the show.
Yes.
Can you tag something on it?
Absolutely.
Can
I
you
can.
put on Billy Connolly's The Crucifixion?
I can
Oh, it's
do.
Easter, yeah. There's like Easter,
Oh,
Easter time.
it's Easter. You're right.
I was watching the Ten Commandments when you come in.
I did notice that. Yes, I couldn't tell what it was, but okay.
What were you watching?
Ten Commandments. Yul Brenner, he's a handsome man.
Oh, he's
Okay.
a beautiful man.
He's a handsome pharaoh.
And his birthday's the same day as mine.
Oh,
I'm
there
pretty
you
sure. I'm
go.
pretty sure it was. No, it wasn't. It was Terry Savalas.
Another baldy.
You're both baldy. Yeah, that's right, Terry Savalas. Dear Doghouse team.
Oh, another
I
one.
hope this email finds you.
Okay.
So I
Hold
must
on.
admit.
Should we nigga it there? You've got some.
Oh no, this is still the.
This is still our X one.
This is still the,
I feel so privileged. I'm getting a whole bit to myself.
What's in the box? So I must admit, my current state of mind can only be described as incensed. You see, as an avid listener of your podcast, I've come to expect a certain level of entertainment and enlightenment from your discussions. However, I feel compelled to express my utter disappointment and frustration with recent episodes, or should I say, lack thereof.
Oh.
Imagine my dismay when I eagerly tuned in, only to be met with yet another round of mundane musings on trivial topics, where I ask is the substance, the intrigue, the belly laughs that once graced your airwaves. But I digress, for my ire today is not solely directed at your podcast's recent decline in quality. No, there's a tale. There's a tale I must share, a cautionary yarn that serves as both a warning and a plea for justice.
Ooh.
It all began with an innocuous swipe right on a dating app. A decision that would ultimately plunge me into a maelstrom of madness and mayhem, the likes of which I never could have imagined. Even the antagonist of our story, let's call him Derek, though Psycho X from Hell would be a more fitting moniker. From the outset, Derek appeared charming, charismatic, and utterly devoid of any red flags.
Can I ask one quick question? Is this from a female or a male?
A female, from what I
Okay.
gather, yes. A dangerous combination, as I would soon come to learn. Our courtship unfolded like a whirlwind romance straight out of a cheesy rom-com, complete with candlelit dinners, long walks on the beach, and whispered promises of eternal love. Little did I know that lurking beneath Derek's suave exterior was a veritable Pandora's box of neuroses and delusions. It wasn't long before Derek's true colours began to emerge, revealing a penchant for possessiveness, jealousy, and erratic behaviour that bordered on the psychotic. From incessant phone calls and text messages to surprise visits at my workplace, Derek's antics knew new bounds. But the pièce de resistance came one fateful evening when I returned home to find Derek, decked out in full camouflage gear and brandishing a spatula, engaged in a heated standoff with my elderly next-door neighbour, whom he accused of being a covert operative for a rival intelligence agency.
What the fuck?
Yes, you read that correctly. A grown man convinced that the innocent octogenarian silver-haired old lady next door was an undercover spy. Needless to say, I promptly showed Derek the door, bid adieu to our ill-fated romance, and invested in a state-of-the-art security system for my good measure. But the scars of that ordeal run deep, and I cannot help but feel a lingering sense of outrage at the sheer audacity of it all. So, dear DHB team, I implore you, share my tale far and wide that others may learn from my folly and steer clear of psychos masquerading as romantic interests. And should you ever find yourselves in need of a cautionary tale for your listeners, look no further than the cautionary saga of Derek the Delusional.
Fucking
Yours infuriatedly, Huffy Muffy from Inverness.
DD.
That was just a lot for my brain to take
That
in
was
there.
a lot of information there, holy shit.
But love bombing as well, that is another massive red flag for me. If somebody comes in and they're straight in there going, oh, beams, oh, love beams, beams, oh, darling, sweetheart. No.
Motherfucker.
Love bombing straight away, red flag as well. Lot of red
I
flags.
get it.
Yeah.
What about like if somebody's shagging a partner in a garage whilst their other partner is in the house?
Shagging
That's not good.
Shagging a partner in a garage
Who the fuck did
while
that?
the other partner's in the house.
Oh my god, who did it?
Well, Kyle did that the other day.
What?
No, he did not. No, he did not.
Please tell me.
Please
Ted
tell me it's
happened.
not true.
Well, we'll let him defend himself when he comes in.
What the fuck?
Can
He
you,
likes turning people gay.
can you just
What the
re-clarify?
fuck?
Hold on.
So the girl was in the house and he was in the sheddy with the
The
money.
garage. The garage.
Oh, the
not
was
shed.
shed, fucking garage, whatever. Are you speaking shit? Are you actually speaking shit?
Why was he
For
in the garage with
fuck's
someone's
sake.
husband stroke
Because
boyfriend?
this is his thing. Like, he gets straight men and turns them gay.
No.
I'm not even joking.
I have said, because Kyle's on his weight loss journey,
Yes.
he is going to be the most insufferable fucking cunt in the world when he's 15 stone.
And he is
Holy
already.
shit.
Like, he put up one of his videos to TikTok. He was like, and like, I don't mean to be like funny or anything, but like, I've got my standards of like way increased. Like, I am feeling myself. I'm feeling myself.
Like-
I am just loving myself.
I will not
No.
wank a man off under the table in cheers. I'll shag him in his
Anymore.
garage now.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Same one. Is it same one?
No, he was creepy. Like, he showed me a photo of him because he kept harassing him. And Kyle just like, oh, look at him. He's not boring him. Like, my sister went, Kyle, if you notice the fucking pair of dishcloths stapled to the window as curtains. And he was like,
Oh,
He needs to just get. Well, I'm glad that he's up to standards a little bit, but not fucking taking men in their fucking garage for fuck's sake.
that's fucking wonderful.
I feel like this is just my karma though for being a dirty little slag when I was younger.
Speaking of garages, can I play you a little voice clip? A voice clip. It's a voice clip that I found on the internet.
Oh god.
And it's one of the funniest things I've heard in a while. This is a clip of somebody sending a voice note to one of their friends.
Okay.
Right? And it's fucking gold.
Okay.
I feel like I need to tell you this story because it's so funny. So, my client, right, she's like an older woman. Well, she's about my mum's age. And she was saying she met this family when she was on holiday years ago. And she went, I always meet up with them now and then. She said, they live on the Wirral. She said, we went out for our tea the other night. And she went, she says, they've got a son who's autistic, like really bad autism. And he's 20, about 20. And he's asked his mum if he could go to the shop on his own. And she was like, I didn't want to let him go, but I wanted to try and start letting him do things on his own. So she said, yeah. And he said he went to the shop. And she went, he was a while, like, and then he came back and she went, and he had like loads of marks all over him. She said she thought he'd been like attacked or something, and she said what she was going, what's happened to you and all this, and he was like, I'm not telling you because you won't let me keep it. And she was going, keep what? What are you talking about? And he's like, can I keep it? And she was going, keep what? In the end, she said, where have you put it? And he went, in the garage. She went in the garage. And she thought obviously it was a cat or something like that. He brought a he brought a dwarf home, like an actual human little person. Looked in it.
Oh my god!
The little dwarf been hitting him trying to get away.
Oh my god!
I need to tell you
I
the
heard
story
that
because
and I
it's so funny.
fucking edited myself.
So,
out. It's just fucking good.
I love folk with Down syndrome. They're having the best time.
They're having
They're
that.
so happy.
There's a guy on TikTok, sorry to cut in there, a guy on TikTok or Instagram, he's an Australian guy with Down syndrome, and he's one of the best people in the world because he's obsessed with
burger.
chicken burger.
I want the burger. He was on
Chicken burger.
He was up with him. I was telling you about. He was on with Getting Down with Bob and Marley. They
Yes.
both got Down syndrome.
Yes,
and
he
it's
was.
called Getting Down with Getting Down. Is the name of
I love it.
Are the cooks there as well
the
too?
show. And,
they're
he,
not-
and he's
yeah.
like, can we
Oh,
get,
you've shown me this before,
he's
actually.
like, Chris boys. And he hands it with Chris, and he opens the bag, and straight away he does for only us would do if nobody else was around.
Yes.
Sniffs the bag, and he's like, oh. And then he starts putting the crisps onto the burger, and Bob or Marley's like, he's putting crispies on the burger.
That's actually genius.
And then he crushes it in, and he's like, oh. And he hands it to the other buddy. He's like, no. Like, I'm not gonna ruin this.
I think I'd be on board with
He goes,
that.
I'm not going to ruin this. And then he hands it to like Bob or Marley's co-host, and he's like, fucking where's in? And he gets so like hacked off with. Can you go into your phone, go into Google and search for Ronald's 'S sister, right?
Ronald's 'S sister.
Right. Then let me see. You're still connected to the board, right?
I am, yes.
Right. This guy is my favorite.
Ronald's sister.
Ronald's sister, and it'll be a TikTok. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for his TikTok page. So, Ronald's sister. Here we go. Use the other door, please.
Oh, Jesus
Use
wept.
the tradesman's entrance. Just wait, because we're in the middle of something. Don't fucking interrupt, Jen Zed.
Don't interrupt, Jen said. Holy fuck. CTC.
Oh, here, you've got the TikTok. That's
I
brilliant.
do.
Right.
So, folks, if you can't hear there what's happening there, the hot sauce is crashing into the building there.
Markham, sit
Just
here.
fucking steamrolling his way into this proceedings.
Right, you ready for
I
this?
fucking
this
hate
is,
you, Lurch.
This is Ronald's sister.
Okay.
Ronald,
Yes,
you got something to say to me.
I'm sorry, a clear fact.
Oh, I love him.
Why would you call me fat, Ronald?
I love you.
Ronald, I want to fight.
Ronald?
Why would you call me fat?
I'm sorry, a clear fact.
Ronald,
Yes,
you got something to say to me.
I'm sorry, a clear fact.
That's my best way to get out an argument
I
now.
love him. He's brilliant. He's
The
wonderful.
best way to get in an argument now is just go, but I love you.
But I love you.
Oh, you do that to me all the time.
Oh, dear me. Hot sauce.
I fucking hate you, Liam.
Like, you can't, I mean,
Can't catch a minute's fucking break for you, can I?
I haven't told you, Lurchy, but he's been ranting in the chat group as well. In the chat page there.
Mucking on about
Liam, I
himself.
hate you, Liam. I hate you. Oh, fuck,
What have
he's
I done
proper,
wrong?
like-
Haven't you done fuck? I tell you things in confidence as my employer.
But
You're breaking confidentiality here.
But you tell my sister before you tell me,
Because
and
I
as
can,
you're telling her, I overhear it as
Because
hearsay.
clearly she can keep a secret and you can't.
Have you not learned from being on the podcast?
Well, that's why
How many shows have you been on, for God's sake? I mean, don't you know these things?
Honestly, I stopped telling him shit. He just keeps overhearing and looking like. I swear he's got fucking cameras and like audio set up. Like, you know those little tape recorder things that like pathologists use. Like the kids fucking did. That's what you use. Clapped about the shop, how I?
Holy shit.
It's maybe your 20 stone voice. Ooh, fucking Duffy slug! Kyle's just barely out the door.
We made friends. I gave her a pin.
Oh, like he's been fucking being a bit weird with kids. Like he's getting the
Is he?
presents. and
Right,
getting
I
hugs.
can't fucking win. I'm either
why?
a dickhead or a paedophile. What one is it?
Why are you giving kids
I
presents?
actually have a story about paedophiles after. We'll circle back though.
Awesome. Two things, right?
Okay.
First thing, you smell fantastic.
Thank you. It's
There was a
nice,
waft of just nice, like baby powder darts coming in there.
Oh, aye.
That's a nice smell. That.
Thank you.
Secondly,
Smells like hair growth cream.
whose mom are you banging in a garage? Like
They're swingers. Like
they're swingers.
she knew that I was there because she was gonna join in, but she never.
She was good. You were going to allow her to join, but then you'd see a vagina.
You know what? I've noticed in my forced home weight loss that acid doesn't bother me that much.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
looking for that full time
Yeah.
at all. But if it's there, well, the rest of it's there. Why not?
So it's like when you get like a burger and chips and there's a wee bit of salad. They're like, I'll go into the coleslaw salad. But it's
Exactly.
there.
I'm like, oh,
You know.
I mean, I'm not always looking for a salad, but if the salad comes with it, I might try a little bit.
Okay. That's fair play.
Why are you shagging men in garages?
Because their wife knew about it and they were going to join in, but then she didn't.
Oh.
Jesus, he's so angry.
Because I didn't fucking tell you. You just overheard it because you're a fucking eavesdropping bell end.
Oh, wow. That's
Wow.
very, very angry.
Wow.
Children.
In my shit out on the show. You know what?
Yes.
He's done that. So let me tell you
Hold
about
on,
that.
let me fix your audio there because you are muted. Hold on, let me see. Here we go. Right, go for it now.
Scott, can I
Yes.
borrow your notepad?
You certainly can, sir.
And
what
could
this
you maybe
notepad
give
is?
him a date, a
Can I just
timestamp?
clarify? This notepad, of course, is now because with the new hate crime bill, you know, that at any point you feel that you're being, you know, attacked for your sexuality, your age, you know, being Gen Z,
Of course.
you know, your preference for strudel, then we will note down in this pad here the time and date.
2141.
2141. Okay.
Kyle called Liam a bellend.
Could you do 2142 and that he's just saying that because I'm gay?
But did I say that?
Well, you
Did I
inferred
say
it.
that?
You inferred it.
Are you done?
BN.
Are you done?
No, I'm just getting started.
Are you done?
I'm just getting started, honey.
I'm glad for you.
Does this face look upset to you?
I
I'm
feel
glad
like this
for you.
should be like
I'm
a
really
work
happy.
thing and not a happy thing.
Jesus, they're so angry, isn't it? You know, it's
I feel like we need to get in the middle of these two.
it's kind
I've been in this building for about, I reckon, 5 minutes now and nobody's mentioned my forced home weight loss.
Kyle, would you like a scone
No.
with some clotted cream?
I know,
What
look
about
at
some
them.
millionaire shortbread?
No.
Can I just
No,
say
it's
that
not
Thank
meat.
you.
the
No,
scone,
thank
can I
you.
just say, is delightful.
I know what I
I'm
see.
I'm
Beautifully
honestly,
soft.
I believe you.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Just gonna throw it
You
out
seem
there.
a bit tetchy. Oh, you seem a bit tetchy. Are you
It's
okay?
just because somebody's just told my mother that I'm shagging men in garages and that I'm a paedophile.
I never
pedophile?
said
Yeah,
that.
pedophile.
I
I've
You
never
just,
heard
you
that
just
bit.
said that I've been weird with kids in a sexual way.
Well, Kyle, I
Oh.
never said that, but if the shoe fits.
That's fucking rich.
I mean, just so you know that Jay here in the chat room has just said you fuck kids. So,
Wow.
I mean, I'm not pointing fingers. You know,
Can I actually tell my story? It's a bad
I'm
guy
not trying to
from
get Jay
work.
in shit here. You know, but just so you know.
What's the timestamp? Is he
Like, oh
included
shit,
in
good
this?
point. Timestamp. Yes, timestamp. Here we
Okay,
go.
right.
That'll be
You're gonna be bloody
21:47.
bored with that notepad,
I know,
aren't you?
exactly.
Tiny.
I know.
Pedo.
Pedo Kyle said.
Pedo Kyle. Here we
Make
go.
sure it's you like know that it's somebody calling me a pedo and that I'm not actually a pedo.
Okay, I'll clarify that.
Right, okay, cool.
I'll amend later on. That's fine.
Thank you so much.
So yeah, you've been busy tonight. You've been away fingering
have.
people and fucking men in garages.
You know me.
I know. I'm just.
What's a girl to do?
Something's
What's
never
a girl
changed, did it,
to
honey?
So how do you contact these people, these swingers, and say, hey, listen, or did they contact you?
Before
and
you
say-
answer that, can I just
Yes.
could you put a post-it one?
A post? What?
A
sorry?
post-it one. So
Post
2
date.
weeks
Okay,
ago
yes,
on
yes, yes.
Saturday,
Okay.
about
Oh, what happened?
half
I'll
past
get a new
12.
page. Okay.
2 weeks ago on Saturday, about half
Okay.
past 12, Kyle nasally assaulted the apprentice.
Kyle nasally.
What did you do?
No, this is actually good. This is amazing. I'm not actually
Assaulted.
ashamed of this. It's amazing.
Okay. I realized.
Apprentice.
It's
I'm
not.
just gonna say before anything, I didn't think it was gonna be as bad as it was.
Oh God.
Kyle decided 2 weeks ago, whilst he was off plan,
Okay.
off plan, I mean,
I was technically semi on plan.
It was-
not as hard on plan as I should have been.
no, a whole fucking chicken feet, a cheeseburger, brioche bun,
No, it
claret
wasn't.
and mayonnaise.
Oh wait, no, it was actually.
Kyle decided he needed to make a little bit more room. So he
Okay,
decided
okay.
to cut the cheese, as it were.
Oh.
And I don't mean
Go
in
for
the
a shot.
sandwich. No,
No,
he
no.
farted very wetly, very blickerily, and very gaily in The Apprentice.
Did you
was
guess my fart?
amazing.
Did you do
no,
guess
because
my
I didn't know
fart?
it was going to come that hard. I thought it was going to be like a.
It sounded like Pingu's dad.
Oh, it actually did. Like, honestly,
voice
it was
again, do the voice
unreal. Oh, it was unreal.
Do you remember I asked you to guess my fart that day, and it actually sounded like the exact same that you said? It's like, and it actually came out.
Taylor, this is
Yes.
a game that
Oh, I know the game.
the Cooper / Andersons play. Where
Oh, okay.
they lie on your settee like they're in a fucking
Yes.
slumber party in Kyle's case.
Uh-huh.
And they just decide to go, guess a
Guess my
tune.
fart. Guess the
Guess
tune.
my
My
fart.
fart.
It's the
yes.
best thing you can do because now I can fart in front of wigs. Because all I do is guess my fart.
Guess my
He's like, you only do this because you can fart in front. I was like, yeah, no, but guess the fart before it comes out. Shit, do it. Yeah.
This is the thing also the Rubes loves.
I
Guess my
love
fart.
it. Love it.
Me, you, Rubes, and Coop should all play.
Rips and kips and
Well,
flips
also,
and
yeah, no, it
flips
was a lot
and
of oops
schmips.
there.
Can I also add
Guess
in as
the
well
fart.
to?
Chernobyl.
Can I also
Accurate. That was my fart. Honestly, see, Saturday
burst
was
reactor?
the poor little Polish apprentice was sat there crying from Edinburgh.
Like he couldn't take a breath. I think he was going to pass out. Kyle offered, because he's 14, to give mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
I fucking right.
Can I
joking there.
just again open my book here, sorry, and say, was there any need for you to clarify he was Polish? I mean, that is to me a hate.
No, because I'm also an apprentice.
2150!
I'm also an apprentice. It's just a different.
Polish!
Okay.
Kids!
I'm
I
learning.
love this new book, by
I'm
the way.
also learning Polish right now.
Are you?
Dzień dobry.
What's that mean?
Jestem
Sorry, I farted
mężczyzną.
in your face, Dominic.
Where's my audio?
Proszę. No, that's
Yeah,
please.
we get smelly farts off each other though, because I reek. I proper
Got them from my
stink.
mama.
You got it from your mama. You got your badonkadonk.
I have lost my
and-
headphone sound. They've got
Oh.
Have they?
Yes.
Let me have a fucking.
Have a
So-
Have a fiddle.
What are we not allowed to say? Any sort of
So,
any of the 9 protected characteristics?
Here's the problem we have, Kale. Now, this is the problem. This might kill the show, right? Or we change our format
I
entirely.
think you've done enough to do that.
So of course, as of midnight tonight,
Can I
the
put
new
them up
Scottish
there? 'Cause I really
hate
wanna
crime
eat.
bill is in effect.
Pull the
Okay.
cable out, Taylor.
As of when, sorry?
As of midnight tonight.
Oh, really?
April the 1st.
Is that where during our last show, like our last
Pretty
hurrah?
much, yeah. After
Right.
that, we'll get the OGs in plus you, and a bit of the old, last hurrah.
Hey,
So
can I ask a question?
you certainly can.
When are you going to unleash your side chicks on me?
I'm scared to be honest with you. I'm generally like I was going to ease them in with a Steve.
But
perhaps.
you see, I think they need a baptism by fire because I couldn't help but notice
Yeah, they do.
they talked the fuck over you.
They do. And that's the thing that used to be built before.
And he was getting like, you could tell
He
you were
talks
getting.
over who?
Well, so the last couple of shows have been with the side chicks because you guys have been
The
either
side
busy.
chick. Who's the side chicks?
chicks? Two of my other
Got new
friends.
friends.
Are you
He's got
fucking
new
joking me,
friends.
Taylor?
Kyle's got
Friends.
new friends.
Well, they're not new friends,
No,
but
who
they're
are they?
friends
Go
who are
on.
Tiny and Boris. Like,
What?
Tiny actually is taller than you. Big, tall lad.
Is he?
He's German, American German.
I can
Yes.
do him.
American German.
Kind of
Not
noise.
gay, no.
Oh,
But I'm sure for a
that stopped
price,
you before, though.
Wow.
probably could be turned.
Yeah.
Boris, however, could be turned.
Oh, yeah?
He's a deviant and a half, that one.
Is that his actual name?
No, but we call
Oh, guys.
neither name is real.
Scott, is he got a garage?
Yes, he does.
Sign me up.
Boris.
Is there an event
It would take less than a half word, and Boris would be on all fours, just getting rattled.
I've started to ask for face pics for our meet folk.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to see his face first.
I will find you first. I will show you a
Is this a
photograph.
new rule of yours? Is it you've got to see the face? Well done.
So
Well,
I want to
Still no
to
names.
ease in the side chicks gently. You see, I thought I'll maybe get them together with Steve.
How about the next show?
'Cause
You
they're
stick him
nearby.
straight over here, and then they'll realize if they want to do it or not.
I think so. Well,
they'll
they're,
realize they don't want to.
they're both keen to do more. However, do you say right? Here's a lurch. That because that you are a big litmus test. You've broken people before who come in
Fucking
and
tell
try
me
to be part of
about
the
it.
show.
But you were quite intimidated. No, not intimidated by me, but you were really quiet the first show that we did together.
Well, that's because Scott and Coops left me in a room with warring Jables and Pink.
Oh, that's right.
He's just decided to get the fuck up and fuck the fuck off and
We
leave me
did do
there.
that, didn't we?
did do that, yeah.
Like in that show, you say, "Oh, Lurch was very quiet." Lurch was gone. This is a lovely shade of red he's got in this wall. That's a lovely shade of green he's got in his toilet as well.
Yep.
Aye,
All right.
you forget that. You forget that.
We
don't
do
you?
forget that. Yeah, that's a
I
good point.
forgot about that.
Shit, yeah, good point.
Sorry, babes.
So,
To be fair, you did look like fucking Ivan Drago. But, okay, go on.
I did actually today.
That's
Proper
right.
yellow hair.
Proper yellow hair, yes.
will kill
I will
you.
break you. So we've had guests come in before who we've eased in gently and then given them the lurch. And generally when they get the lurch, it's make or break, you see. Now, Boris and Tiny, I think, are fit for it. But, you know, I thought I'd ease them in gently with a couple of shows with themselves only. And then maybe get them on with Steve, because Steve's nearby, you know, and out
But
in
then
the
you're going to
Shire.
have a clash of Steves because one of them sounds a lot like Steve.
You think so?
He sounds exactly like Steve. And then the other one's got Steve's laugh.
Oh, has he? Didn't even
Is
notice
that
that.
going, Steve, is Steve AI done here? What's
Well,
going on?
Can I be honest? I only
Oh,
listen
guess
to.
the fart.
Oh, you farting. Guess the fart.
Blah.
Quick, get a microphone, quick. Bubbly.
Oh, no, I can't.
Oh, shut up, pants.
Oh,
So yeah, we're gonna have them meet you at some point soon. Well, maybe take them here for a show one night if that's okay with you.
Mere mouths to
And
feed.
mere mouths to feed.
why'd you look at me when
And,
you said that?
I was looking for support, but
He's,
thanks.
he's got shades, can you tell?
Yeah. No support. No.
No,
So
not after their last
now
comment.
that you're here, hot sauce, I
Okay.
want to first of all say I'm a little bit
How skinny I
starstruck.
look?
I'm a little bit starstruck
Oh, here.
because
Hold on. Speaking of how skinny he looks.
Oh,
Speaking of kids again,
yes, okay,
what?
Kyle had an altercation with kids in the shop.
he did not.
They come in to look around and he said something like, "Are you spying on Ed?" And they walked out and he went, "Oh, well, that's Rich." And then the kid outside, whilst I was stood outside, went, "Oh, that's Rich coming for a fight." Right?
No, that's not what happened. But I'll tell you what happened in a minute.
But hold on. But no, I'll tell you if it did happen though. For the next month, Kyle thought every kid that walked past the shop, he stared a hole and goes, "Oh, good to God, my thought."
Oh no, Jesus!
that happened. Yeah, that happened. No, what happened is I walked outside to put something in the bin because I
Okay.
was, doing something for a change.
Of course.
And then a kid said, "Oh, is the meat in there nice?" And I think he was alluring to the point that I'm a total fag. However,
He was 8.
he was not. He was at least 9. So he said, he was like, "Is it nice?" I was like, "Yeah, it's great." And he was like, "Meh." And I was like, "What the fuck?" So then he came in by himself, fat little munter, and then he said, "Oh, is the meat in here nice?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Say it like you did last time." I was like, "What?" He was like, "Say it like, it's great." And I was like, "Are you fucking haunted?" And he was like, "That's Rich coming from a fatty." And I was like, "If you fucking look at me, you fat little cunt."
Holy shit!
If you're gonna fucking throw it, may as well fucking catch it. Maybe don't throw stones from a glass house.
Holy
Well,
shit.
Don't throw stones at a man holding a machine gun.
Yes,
Hello, hello. What's a girl to do?
Holy fuck! So, I wanted to convey my appreciation for sitting here with stars of stage and screen. Right. So, of course, your good self there, the hot sauce, appearing quite amazingly so in the old Rock of Ages. We'll get that as well too. And of course, Lurchy Purchy, who finally appeared on the Food Network.
know.
I know, right? I watched it today. If I get a chance to sit down with my wife, watched it today.
Amazing.
Wonderful. Loved it.
I can't even slag
I
him off
want
for
to talk
it.
about both, but first of all, we have to cover Rock of Ages because we haven't
Obviously.
spoken about this. We haven't seen you properly since then, you see.
Have we not?
Can I just say,
Oh, it's nice seeing you all again.
can I just say that you were fantastic.
Thank you.
That was the best Dennis Dupree I've seen of all time.
Really?
It was. No, I've seen that show live a
Yeah.
couple times. That was a shit.
Guess who else
That
felt the
was
exact
shit.
same, right? Mr. Theatre Scotland himself left me a review saying it was the best interpretation. of
Oh
Saturdays
my
I've ever
god,
seen.
you and I forget his name again. Shit.
Josh. The boy Josh.
Lonnie.
Yes, Lonnie.
Yeah,
Yes,
Lonnie is
amazing.
really-
You guys were
Joshua-
fantastic.
Joshua Milne's fucking amazing. Like,
Can we get him on a show at some point? Because he was
oh
fantastic.
god, no! Because I'm about to say I hate him so much because he's
Do
like
you?
just a little bit better than me,
Oh,
and I need to be. I'm the only gay in the village.
oh right,
And
okay.
he's straight as well.
Is he?
Oh,
Oh,
and he does gay way better
he
than I
just
do.
gave fantastic.
I know.
Oh,
I
but
had to ask Kyle to explain the show because I still
Okay.
don't understand what the fuck happened.
okay.
But
Synopsis.
is Lonnie
Synopsis.
the fucker that walked past the shop and stared a hole at me?
No, that was Franz. You the little gay German. I'm not gay. I'm just German.
Oh, he was also
He was
wonderful.
brilliant.
Well, I mentioned to Kyle that I recognised him from working in a pharmacy
Okay.
around the corner. Fitted Kyle fucking obviously tell him.
Yes.
And when I was at the shop on a Sunday, he walked past with his little bush on freeze. And he fucking stared a fucking hole at me. And I'm like, oh, it's that gay at you.
Till this day, I promise you, I swear on you, everyone in this room's life,
Right.
I did not say a fucking word to him.
He just loves you.
Is Franz?
I tell you who else loves him. You know Richard B. There's this love. No,
Neurodivergent
so it's
bay.
his favorite customer, right?
Okay. Oh, is it way? Is it way?
Liam's favorite customer is this lovely, lovely little they them.
They, them.
Oh, the sweetest little thing. They went to Comic-Con, right?
Right.
And they always come in, I've got £2.30. What can I get in sausage flat? I'm like, well, well, exactly. So they'd spent, I reckon, about like 30 quid in this little figurine of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Lovely.
Came in and gave it to him, and Liam was like,
Oh, did they give it to him?
I thought it was so sweet. And you know what Liam said? I fucking hate them. Actually, he says her right on your fucking notepad.
Oh, did he?
Oh,
Right,
yeah,
get
right,
the
I've-
notepad. Okay.
Her,
Right.
it and her. I'm like, they have made it explicit to you that it's they, them.
So they specified they were non-binary.
Yeah.
They have
And he
several
misgendered
times.
them. Oh,
Yep.
for fuck's sake. Right. 10 o'clock.
And you know what?
Fucking 10 p.m.
I will say, right?
Bastard.
I will say, I also did it once, and they'd said to me, I don't go by that pronouns, and I was like,
Okay.
I'm so sorry, absolutely, that's fine. And that was it. But Liam Scott still insists on calling them her.
He's knowingly misgendering that person.
Knowingly. And when I say it's actually they, them, he goes, it.
Oh, that's
Oh, I'll lay him in the
Lurchy
shit. Are you
purchy.
hearing this? Liam.
holy. I've seen you in a whole
I've
new
got a bone
light.
to pick with her.
Oh,
Her being you, Liam.
Are you done?
No.
Jesus. So angry
I
right now.
like this because I'm, you know, like, I do this to you all the time. I know. This is good. This.
I actually just shit. This is how I don't like
guess
it
my
when
shit.
friends argue. No,
So-
I can't
Bring
do
it
that.
downstairs.
Can't do that.
So let's get back to Rock of Ages. And
Okay.
let me just say that
I didn't even get to defend myself.
no defect. The show was fantastic. However, I do have a couple of complaints.
What the fuck was it about? That's my biggest complaint. I still had got no idea if it happened. You told me you died. You just appeared with angel wings. I did not appreciate that.
So what happens when somebody dies? They turn into an angel.
Yeah, but I wouldn't see you getting like fucking Sonny on the Causeway and The Godfather shot to fucking death or something. Although I did like,
On a family musical.
I did like.
What part of that musical was family? The
Good point.
strippers.
Good point.
I,
Yeah.
okay, he didn't even fart. Look,
That's one of my problems, right? That I was going to raise.
although you're
You
right.
were, you were like him in the first show. You ever did this wallpaper is fucking lovely.
I was sitting
you seen
directly
these suits?
below
Pardon me.
one of the poles, right?
Yeah.
With my beautiful wife.
Yeah.
And there's ladies who are very
Giving
semi-clad.
full minge on.
Going full midgeometer. I mean, I could see her breakfast at one point. I'm like, oh, what's up? And I'm looking around. Oh, for fuck! Look at the colour of that roof. Oh, for fuck's sake! Panicking, right?
You were
Getting
right.
the death looks.
You were right though. The one that you said was had the tidiest arse in the ridge is 15.
Right, book, fucking book. 2201.
And she's only 17.
Jesus fucking wept. So yeah, the that was the worst part, you see. But also my second complaint was at one point as Dennis Dupree, you strode across the stage. Sorry,
Strode
Oh, he
where?
was quite thin, was he?
he was quite
He
thin.
was incredibly thin.
Beautifully
Not
thin.
back then, I
lighting
wasn't.
of that, and then you were lifted above somebody's head, and I'm like, my God.
Oh,
It's like,
Dan,
it's like
yeah, it
Dirty
was.
Dancing. And he came across the stage and directly in front of me and just tore into me about having a big baldy head.
That's right.
He made fun of my large baldy cranium to the whole audience.
Will I open that book? For you?
I wasn't getting the fucking book.
That wasn't me. It was
Abusing the elderly.
It was a character.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
See?
Performance.
I might have to take a shit in your toilet. I'm not even joking.
Oh, this is
We'll
good.
see you back here in a couple hours.
Do it.
Just
Oh,
do
she's
it.
got,
We won't take a travel mic up to the door.
Right.
Sore belly.
she's got a crown and poop face. Can
I do.
How,
Also, can I just say, I never said that I was balding. You had turned to me and said, Kelly, you balding at the back of your head. And I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
times
I'm
that
so
by
shit. I'm doing
times that
it.
by
I'm
10.
doing it.
take a microphone with you. Big long cable.
Take it to the bridge.
It fits.
I had said, what the fuck? What do you mean I'm balding? Like, what are you on about? I'm not. And you were like, no, you are. I'll take a photo. You took a photo at the back of my head with a full head of hair.
And there was
Oh,
a bit
it's
of
just the way the light in your head.
Can you turn around and show me?
No.
So I can, you sure? Because I would like to.
turn
Just,
around, show us
Every
your
night
baldy
indeed.
heat right now, Kylie Piley.
the Rubes in chat room says that that stripper is on the poles. She couldn't stop staring. They were fabulous. So there you go. She was allowed to look. I wasn't allowed to look though. I was
Obviously.
punching the head.
Obviously.
So,
What's a girl to do?
what's a girl to do? So yeah, that was wonderful. So obviously rave reviews. Great show. When are you gonna be on stage again? With that same group at all, or what's gonna happen?
Is this motherfucker tell you his newest plan?
I haven't heard his news
no,
plan, no.
I want to stop telling folk because I keep telling folk and I'm scared in case it doesn't happen.
Like, he's wanting to go be a cruise entertainer.
That would be wonderful.
Well,
You are totally suited for this role.
I know. I think he is.
Do you
And,
not?
Like maybe he's an actor.
Okay.
But it's Kyle, the racist paedophile.
Oh, right, okay.
Get a fucking book open.
I'm going to book's open, right?
Also,
fucking
don't
hell.
forget anti-Semitic.
2203. Anti-Semitic.
He, I reckon, like I don't
Called
think
the kid a
I
fucking
don't think
slag.
I don't think you'd be cut out for being in the same place constantly after
Okay.
when you're not performing.
So essentially, if you're an entertainer on a boat, you've got to be on the whole time. Like the minute you leave your room, you're on. You're
back
performing.
into the downstairs cabin. It hasn't got a window next to the ka-chung, ka-chung, ka-chung of the garbage. Are you pumping somebody out?
Also,
I make it work.
Also, if you're on a boat, say you're on a cruise for like 8 weeks, right, or more, who knows
Yeah,
how long it's for.
hopefully.
And but then imagine you, as perchance, meet an individual who you enjoy sexually, who turns out to be a bit fucking mental. You are stuck with them for 8 weeks. They're on that boat. They're going nowhere, pal. You can't avoid them. They're there. They're there for your shows. They're there for your entertainment.
Before you
are
answer,
stuck with them.
what are you going to do if the person that you're on the boat with and you become best pals with is getting off the boat at the next stop? Because you mirror. I'm getting off and I want to do like the Copacabana and fucking Dusseldorf. You're
There
like,
you go.
What?
I want to move to Manchester with him. Every time you do something, you fucking straight away you're on the up sticks and fucking leave.
Wow, maybe this is just what I need because I would still have my flat in the area I live in
Mm-hmm.
within the Aberdeenshire.
Yes.
So really, like, what's the issue?
Well,
You'd rage being stuck on a boat. For
but then see, he's still a young man though. He
I'm
has to
not
get out
being
there and
funny,
spread his
right?
sexual wings.
But I'd be also like when the boat like docks and that, I'm allowed to go fuck off and travel
Well, it's a
Aye,
good point.
for like an hour while it's ported.
for a couple of days, I think.
Have you looked into this? Because I looked at being a butcher on a cruise ship once,
That's totally different.
but it was like
Because really, what have I got to do other than stand on a stage and sing "We Are Out"? You would have to like constantly be preparing all the stuff, make sure your kitchen's clean, like FIFO, food hygiene laws.
oh FIFA.
While your employees will be
First
having
in,
a
first out.
14-hour shit.
Yep.
Oh, I'm not embarrassed. Whenever 14, I think the longest I spent maybe like half an hour.
Half an hour.
He's got a 5 o'clock bowel.
Is he?
It's just
Oh,
because
at cleaning time. Oh,
no,
okay.
it's not. It's 4 o'clock, and that's because when Quiff Bay comes in.
Oh yeah.
It's
Quiff
irritating.
Bay.
Oh, actually, I've got a bone to pick with a lot of customers. A customer
Oh.
threatened to stab me the other day because I asked him to stop spitting all over the chicken. Do you believe that?
Really?
He came in, right, strutting his shit about,
Uh-huh.
and I just cooked all this chicken. So I said, Graham, oh, fuck, whoops.
You did not
cut-
cook all this chicken. You did not cook.
Oh, no, but I'd helped. I'd stirred the pot. I just said, can you stop it? Can you,
Yeah, you fucking do a lot of pot stirring.
can you stop spitting all over this chicken, please? He was
Uh-huh.
like, yeah, and then fucked off, and then like literally came up to me like in my face. He was like speaking at me, not to me, at me.
Oh, okay.
A million miles an hour. I need to clock it from work actually. Sorry, forgot.
Okay.
And
Mine the first time he came in. What did he say to you?
I damn it. He keeps calling me big man. It pisses me.
He
right
comes
off.
straight. He goes, "All right, big man. How heavy are you?"
That's right. I thought, Mayor, I've had shit bigger than you. Fuck off. Oh, he just annoys the shit out of me. Do you know that?
He says, I'm 12 stone naked."
Oh, nice. You know, my favourite line is getting asked, you're a big cunt. You maybe that one quite a fair bit as well, to imagine.
Oh, I've got
normally-
another customer that you're pissed off
I
with.
normally reply, you haven't seen Marsh yet. Who am I annoyed at?
Cauliflower Kev.
Cauliflower.
Who?
Cauliflower
Oh,
Kev.
is this
He
the
co-
one that calls me Ryan?
No, that's Ronnie. Like, here's another one. Right, a customer of Ronnie comes in, loyal customer. If ever there's like something that somebody would cause a stink about, Ronnie comes in and he just takes my side and he says, "I got a." Holy shit!
Well
look how,
done. Holy
look how
shit.
Kyle, make a video about her.
Get
She looks a bit too
fucking-
stone like.
Wow.
Oh, it stinks though.
For
I've
everyone
opened
out
your
there, of
bathroom window,
course,
but I shut the door so the cats can't get out.
The long-term listeners will know that Coops just cannot shit anywhere apart from our own home.
Actually,
For you
what's
to
that
have to
poop in my
pause it in
toilet?
his toilet is pretty fucking impressive.
I cleaned it as well and I sprayed stuff down it.
Did you cover it with cat litter?
I was like, nope.
I heard her scraping on the wall. There's a customer that comes in called Ronnie. Ronnie is very nice. Kyle, every time he comes in, somebody's new there. He's like, "Oh, here, what's your name?" Because I'm going to remember it because I am a good customer.
You're making
I
this
am
way
not-
more
no.
exciting than it actually was.
If he came in while you were there, you said, "What's your name?"
Yes.
And you would say, "Oh, I'm Scott." You said, "Nice to meet you, Scott. I'm Ronnie."
Yes.
And what did he say to you when you said, "Hi, what's your name? And you went, oh, Ryan. And he went, nice to meet you, Ryan. My name's Ronnie. And he left. And he fucking harassed him. He gave him a 5-star review. You're 4 away.
You told me to harass him.
You're still 4 away. You're still out your quota. You're 4 away.
I'll get him done.
So Ronnie left. He come in on Saturday and he says, how's it going, Ryan? And he's like,
I'm like, who the fuck's that?
he's like, oh,
Who the hell? No, I was like, Ryan. I was like, like,
he's calling Ryan
who's Ryan? And then I thought about it. I was like, oh, that's right, because
that's my stage name.
No, because he came up to me and he sounded angry. He was like, what's your name? I was like, Ryan.
Kyle thinks Abdi and Tilly Jones angry at him.
Well, because I'm too pretty for Tilly Jones. See what happens when you drop the soap in prison? It's as good as that. Everyone's out to bum me.
Speaking of people being angry,
You've got some mail.
Oh,
we've got an email here.
That's an old segment.
Isn't it just?
Love it.
We've got an email here that came in recently, and I've kept it from with the OGs. Now, this is a listener who's actually emailed in before. So, pregnant place. This listener's emailed in before.
Oh, that was such a childish thing to do. It was like, fix it.
I know.
Fix it for me. Fix
So
it.
what I do is with the emails come into the show, I keep them all written down and stored away in online kind of.
Sorry, can I ask, why are you laughing?
You bald like your bear. I love when he gets balded by his mom.
Oh.
I know, right?
Answer. You could have just said, can you please move that for me, mother?
You were speaking. I get in trouble for interrupting him.
Oh my god! So
Christ.
Claire, are you done?
this dude
You fucking
who's
start me up to your bed and grounded, pal. Sorry, carry on, darling.
Are you done?
this dude is called Matthew John Norman. His email address is madmat6668@googlemail.com.
Okay.
He has emailed before.
Okay.
And this would have been back in I think it was like show 70 something.
Do we like him or not like him?
We maybe don't like him.
Oh, is this why you're handing his emails, everybody?
Or at least he doesn't like us.
Oh, I love it.
His email from back then was very literate and very angry about how shit we were.
Okay.
This one is much as much the same.
Yes.
Now I'm going to try and read it out as it's written.
Oh,
It's
yes.
very short,
I love
but
it when you get
very-
these ones. Because you look like your brain's going to explode when you read these ones.
This hurts my brain, and I might need our official Gen Z poofter here to try and poofter. I can't use that word anymore. In the book.
What horrible thing to call Liam. Sat right
to
there.
translate some of the words here because it's very hip and young and stuff.
Okay, you notice he never wrote it down there. He just suggested it.
It was
Very convenient,
it
isn't
was
it,
about
Taylor?
me that one. So
Can you write down that you didn't write that down?
fucking name of Christ? Okay, I've lost my page. Oh, I have my page. Okay.
And can you write down that you also swore about having to write it down? Can you swear that you swore there as well, actually?
Shit, what time is it now?
You swore that again?
I've got an hour and a bit to go before I'm charged. Okay, so fuck off.
This can't be it's got to be a joke. It's
No, it's not.
got to be a joke.
So he writes.
He just drew a dick with a face on
I
it.
did, yeah.
Well, that's fair enough. a
curly hair.
self-portrait, if you will. Wait, with hair. No, it's not.
How TF are you shit still do show?
Oh, God.
Is this my dad?
How TF are you shit still do show?
How the fuck? Off the fuck. Okay, the fuck?
Why not banned yet? IDK LOL.
Oh, my God.
You use our wasteman's no grind tier GTF out.
Grinder.
I love how that was a one word you chose.
Proper fag boys, man, wise it out.
Fag.
It's you.
Fag boys.
Fag boys.
Here's me.
So I'll go through it all again from the
Yeah.
start. How
Is that it?
TF are you shit still do show?
How the fuck are you? What?
Why not banned yet? IDK LOL. Use our wasteman's no grind tier GTF out. Proper fag boys, man, wise it out. So there you go.
I got about 3 words. Can I read it?
How the fuck are you still doing this show? Something about the faggot boy.
Why not? It's the letter Y.
Letter Y.
Why not banned yet? IDK LOL.
Why are you not banned yet? I don't know. Laugh out loud.
Banned BAND.
Use
God, she's good
spelled
at
like
I know, right?
the verb use, not you are all.
Okay.
Use our wasteman's no grind here GTF out.
Is that like
Get
Get
the
the fuck out.
you know like roadmans? You know the ones in
Yeah, wasteman.
Is it wasteman's? That like
Yeah,
the road?
hold on, I'm
Yeah,
not
fucking
done.
You're fucking done.
It was
Think I'm leaving a phone in your hands? You get yourself to fucking France.
Covered in jisms.
Wait.
Oh, tatty water Hawaii.
I do have other emails as well to you while we're on the segment here too. I've got one that says, "Hi guys and girls, I wanted to ask the opinion of the most wonderful people on the internet about a query I have,
But
You're
since
gonna have to look
Tiny
at
and
yours.
fucking
You're
Steve
not
Light were
losing
on
someone
there,
else, I'm afraid.
but they weren't available.
Oh.
So I'm asking you fucking reprobates instead. See when you cunts buy an ice cream, how do you eat the fucking thing? My girlfriend likes to chew the stuff, which drives me fucking insane.
Chew? How can
She'll,
you chew it?
she'll take a bite out of ice cream
Oh, my teeth.
and just sit and chew away like it's not making her teeth fucking vibrate in her skull with pain. She took a bite out of a white chocolate Magnum the other day, and I had to walk away before I doused her in petrol and threw a lit match at her. Surely this isn't a common thing, and she's clearly a fucking psychopath,
Yeah.
or do you shower of fuckers condone such behaviour? Surely even the bum sexers like Lurch and Hot Sauce must admit this is a fucking travesty of justice. Anyway, as always, loving the show. Keep up the good work from Stuart Ross and King Colth, and then kick the coal. My phones need that chargement.
I'm allowed to say King
King
Minker because I
Colth.
am a King Minker.
Oh yeah.
I tell you who isn't allowed to say it.
Shit me.
Get a fucking notebook
get
each other.
Shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fucking right, King Cole.
Should we just start taking all the decorations down now?
Kick to kill.
Should we?
Give me a fucking child.
Bite an ice cream. Holy shit.
Liam's also vaping in here, which technically isn't allowed because it's
Oh, I can find space, and we are technically
yeah.
non-vape.
All right,
Oh,
him. Just right, him.
that's a very good point, actually. Yeah.
Bite
Anyway,
an
we're
ice cream.
gonna have
Absolute fucking psycho.
Well, can I be honest, right? I heard White Magnum. You'll know because I'm on plan, so I heard every single food item that was mentioned. White Magnum, you need to bite to that because it's got a hard outside chocolate layer.
No, I'll bite the chocolate and then suck it off.
You bite the hard
So
shell.
crack it.
I bet
and
you've
then
done that
suck.
before, haven't you?
Yeah. Crack and suck.
Crack it open and then suit the cunt dry.
Crack and suck. Crack and suck.
Can I just say, right, because normally whenever anyone says anything, I immediately think, how can I spin this into a joke? And the only thing I can think of is putting a twister lolly up my bumhole, and that's all I had.
As a lad.
As a lad.
Aye, a
so
twisted
I-
ice lolly, because it's ribbed for my pleasure.
That's ace.
A mini one or a normal one. Do you even get normal ones
An
anymore?
extra large one. The whole box.
Two together at the same time.
3 if you can fit.
Kyle, if you ever looked at yourself in the mirror while you're eating? I'm only asking because I have made a discovery. As I've been, you said to me
Does
a
he
couple.
moan while he's eating?
No. You said to me a couple of weeks ago. It's like, what else do I do? Because I brought up like.
Please. Every time you tell me something, I become immediately more self-conscious every time I'm around you. I tried not to breathe, do anything. I just tried to stand.
Yeah,
Do
right,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah, go
you're
with
looking your knees, you fucking autistic twat. I'm like, oh no! I can't fucking do anything.
My favorite thing is right. So because you've got like quite predominant features in your face, eyes, nose, and mouth, right?
Jesus
You're
Christ.
French.
You'll go
Well,
on.
I mean, it's flattering. I mean, that's
Because my
nice,
fat
right?
munter is that what you
Are you
just
seeing
said?
it? He looks like a fucking plug from the Backstreet Kids. Jesus
I don't know
Christ.
who that
Lordy.
is, but I can guarantee it's not a nice thing.
But like your hair is quite like in your fringe now. And
Yes,
how I said
yes.
before, like you looked a lot younger and svelte without a beard, but now your beard adds to the. It's like top and bottom, mouth, eyes, and nose.
I
Right?
like his beard.
I think he looks younger without it.
Are you
Or
saying
if
that it
he-
looks like he's
I
wearing a
don't
ginger
actually
helmet?
recall fucking asking.
Well, anyway, but I did notice something the other day because you asked me, like, what else do I do? So I started taking notes. Because
I
you
didn't
asked
want
me,
notes. I wanted you to tell me there and then.
Is your mouth gets really, really, really small when you're eating.
Oh.
It does this.
Like Pingu
Trying to
shouting.
pretend to eat. Hold on.
No,
I'm
no.
not eating any of that. I'll be sick.
Yeah, but that steak. Go.
No.
Would you like a spoon?
No.
No, okay.
No, he would not like a scone.
It's delicious.
I'll have a
Very
glass of water if you're
nice.
making me something, though.
I'll get a glass of water.
No, it's okay. I want Liam to do it.
Well, while you do that, I do have a confessional.
Can't
And
wait.
with the confessionals, Lurgy, of course, with you and I being registered
Sex
ministers,
offenders. Oh, sorry.
No, that's just you,
reverends,
Kyle.
reverends, ministers, of
We've
course.
yet to
of
join
the-
your club, Kyle.
True, yes, exactly.
I'm not on it. Yeah.
But this one I think will be of particular interest because it's from someone that we,
And it is the day that the Lord riseth.
exactly. They'll do on the Easter Sunday, no less. But this one comes from a bona fide psychic medium.
Oh.
I know, right? Well, I'm assuming they're bona fide, but this is exciting.
Okay.
Could I just say that I wanted to email you guys because it seems that every email you read out is horrible or rude. And I thought that for one time you might like a confession that is a bit wholesome for a change.
Okay.
Aw.
I confess that I've been a practicing psychic medium for a long time now. And I wanted to say that I have been in regular contact with a female spirit who claims she's connected to our favourite host, the Sasquatch.
Oh, Grey Goose.
The spirit gives me a very maternal connection to the big lad,
Cracking.
Mum, and tells me to pass on that they've watched what you've been made of your life over the last 10
And
years,
they're fucking disappointed.
and they're very, very disappointed.
No, did they
No, they
actually say
never.
that? Did she say that?
Shut up, did they?
To clarify, they're not disappointed with your wonderful family or your collection of DHB friends. What they're disappointed with is the large collection of vacuum-packed razzles you keep in the loft,
Oh, that's so worth it.
and more worryingly, the level of masturbation that's been taking place when he thinks nobody's watching. Indoors, outdoors, in Tesco, in Lurch's soap dish. They've seen everything. And they're concerned for your personal health. If you don't slow down, it's going to blister. And you need to stop fooling yourself that the 20,000 steps that the Fitbit is telling you you're taking every day are only about 8% actual steps. She's fading now, bless her. Go with love, my dear, and I'll tell the DHB that you're happy that those other wonderful people are doing their bit for care in the community by allowing Scott to pretend he's some kind of capable host with a listening audience. Take care, my loves. May the spirits go down smoothly on you always.
Oh.
Professor Mystical Moonbeam.
Mystical moon.
Mystical
She's
Moonbeam.
Victoria.
Did you
Is she?
reply? Did you
I
reply?
haven't replied, no. No,
I'd
I was too dumbstruck to hear that, Mum was watching me masturbate.
I wonder if they do watch you do things like that.
Can I just say,
She'd probably
actually,
critique my technique.
see, yesterday in the shop,
Yeah.
I'd said to Rachel that there's somebody in the shop, and she was like, Liam!
Oh, really?
Because sometimes I'm actually thinking of like going and do something.
should.
Go and see Sasha's Breath about it.
I'm in a 10-minute little temple grande myself in the toilet.
Okay.
10 minutes, fucking. That's
Temple
cheeky.
Grande.
And
We're
I-
getting a hugging machine.
Just rocking back and forth. And then I just hear this bang. Kyle says there's a fucking ghost in the shop. Come out quick. Like she threatens me to put on the ghost tube and I put it down. She goes, right, that's enough.
No, I
Is
know.
she?
There's no need for that. Absolutely no need for that at all.
See, Lurch and I both have a very keen interest in the paranormal.
I do
see.
as well, and I totally believe in it, and that's why I'm like, don't fuck with it. Don't fuck with it.
I get it all the time.
Don't fuck with it.
He likes a
reckon we don't.
paranorman.
A paranorman, exactly.
I've heard you've completed Grinder and you're on to disabled folk now.
Who'd you hear that from?
My sister.
Keep believing what Rachel tells you.
The guy in the
Keep
wheelchair.
believing that. I've not met him.
Oh,
I'll show you the messages. I've not met him.
are you messaging
threatened to
a
message him
disabled?
when I was
Fucking
fucking-
Ironside 08.
I never met
That's
him.
going in the book. That's in the book. Fuck in the book.
I never said anything there. I
That's
just
his username.
2220.
No, Lurch. That's just Lurch.
Ironside.
What's that even mean?
That's his username.
What?
So there used to be a TV show with a famous, it was a famous TV show back in the States, was shown on UK TV for a while, and it was called Ironside. And Ironside was a disabled detective who rolled about the place in a wheelchair and would solve crimes and
Oh,
all
like
that bullshit.
Sherlock on Wheels.
Kinda, yes, kinda. So Ironside became a joke then for people in SPAC chairs.
Oh well.
Trying to think if I've got any more sort of Kyle notes.
Oh, fucking hell.
Because like I told him I've got Kyle notes. That I'll be there.
So
but
why
if
are
you
you
had a-
looking at your notes? What's been happening with you, Scott? How are you? Because nobody actually ever asked you, how are you?
There's nothing really that exciting to report,
No.
apart from, being crippled with pain all the time and fucking being miserable and hating life. No,
I
I'm not-
feel old
I'm not
lately
hating
as
life.
well, man.
Just
I feel
feeling
so
old, man.
old, yeah.
I've
feel
gone
so
through.
young.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you can fuck right off.
I'm so tight.
Like I've just been. I'm finally getting some resolution on my. Hopefully soon on my fucked knee.
Good.
So that's one thing. Hopefully,
Still
good to
hitting the
know about.
gyms?
Still hitting the gyms.
Good.
I'm still
Good,
there
good.
regularly.
Still hitting the McDonald's after.
Absolutely, yes. You got to get the proteins in. You see, you got to get the proteins in.
I love that.
Listen, he loses fucking 3 stone, and suddenly he's like, "Oh, look at me, I'm Billy Big
Four.
Bullocks." Sorry, 4
Almost
stone.
4.
I was going to say, not
I'm
four
not waiting.
yet.
I'm not waiting
Chill
myself today.
If you weighed yourself since yesterday, though.
Shut the fuck up, Liam.
out. What was he eating
Look,
yesterday?
I was in a really bad way yesterday, so I maybe enjoyed a pie that I'd made.
How big was this pie?
Two.
no, what-
Individuals.
Okay.
It was maybe 2.
What did your pal say to you?
15.
That you're cheating.
Was it Ryan?
No, it was Vilty's carer.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not being cheating. I'm being behaving.
You cheat on diet, Kyle. You cheat on diet.
But then
Wow,
doesn't that
what
fuck
far
up your?
TikTok videos over the weekend?
Doesn't that fuck up your keto? Though?
Yes.
Ah,
The moment you love
probably.
your keto.
You know
fuck
what?
off.
Right? You know what?
What's a girl to do?
Well,
What's a girl to do?
I'm still losing, and we're all human, and at least I have seen that I've made a bit of an
Is
error.
this what you tell your clients?
Yeah, it is actually, and
Jesus.
Yeah, whatever. fine.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Be disappointed. Do it.
Disappointed in you.
I don't even care. You know, Liam, I used to like you actually. I thought, you know what? I'm going to ignore what everyone says about him. I'm just going to give him a chance. And everyone ended up being fucking right.
Take this reverse psychology.
Fucking hell, man.
Take this reverse
So, but Rock
psychology.
of Ages was amazing. Going back to that.
I said,
it was
yeah,
brilliant.
really good.
It was
segue, yeah.
amazing.
I'm going to give you another email.
Oh.
Ready for this? Dear DHB.
I can't
was-
hear that.
That's because it's down low, that's fine.
God,
Oh,
no.
sorry. Oh, sorry.
So that doesn't drive me up. I'm speaking, you see, but
Can I hear what it is?
it's like orchestral.
Oh, that's nice.
You like that? You like that?
Oh, aye.
It's okay.
Is it sad music?
It's like
Uh,
backing orchestral.
Ken, that
We're in a church, confessional.
Kyle said he was going to go to church today.
Did he?
And then your sister cancelled on me.
What was you going to go to church? Why was you going to church?
Rachel had made an agreement with somebody in our course, right? I think she maybe said, if you come to dinners, I'll pop in, I keep your ass, and then I'll come to church. So she did. And she was like, well, pay up. And then Rachel was like, oh, fuck.
I was about to give you like the real version here, but that sounds like the real version.
Pretty much, aye.
Dear DHB, I was wondering if Lurchy Purgy or Scotty Too Fatty would mind taking my confession. Since they're both registered ministers of a church, my confession is
I
that
was
I'm a-
actually.
Well, yeah.
I didn't know you were both
up.
ministers.
We're both ministers.
You
How
like
the fuck
married
do you
folk
manage
in that?
that?
There's an online church that we have joined, and we are now ordained
So
ministers.
you can actually marry people.
It gets
Can you
better though.
marry people?
Oh yeah, it was better than that though. Liam, of course, because I was a minister, he went above and beyond, and
Yeah, bishop.
became like a fucking almost like an
Reverend
archbishop.
evangelist.
Yes, a reverend evangelist. He's got the sashes, the whole shooting
I
match.
can heal the gay from you, boy.
I was like, that's the gayest type of bloody priest to be, isn't it? It's like a
My-
born again Christian. It's so gay.
My confession is that I'm an 38-year-old man, 38 years old man. I'm married with a kid in the way, and I really get off on shitting my pants when I'm alone. Any
back
chance?
up. What?
38-year-old man who's got a kid in the way, and he really gets off on shitting his own pants when he's alone.
I'm a dirty bastard. That's too much. though.
Any chance I get, I like to bend over and let it pour out, so that the tightness of my underpants just compresses it into my skin. I'll then probably walk around a bit before jumping in the shower to chug up one out while I shower the shit off my ass and the back of my legs. I've never been caught yet. My wife and son have no idea this is my thing, and the only mistake there's been was once when I was dreaming about shitting myself and was shaken awake by my wife, who was woken by the stench of me shitting the bed. The smell didn't bother me clearly, as I'm so used to it. I had to tell her that I'd picked up a bug at work and I'd had a squiffy back end the whole day. Other than that, I'm not a single person has ever discovered my secret until telling you folks now. Can either of you absolve me of my sins, or am I condemned to the pits of the gulag for crimes against underpants? Hate you all, from Dan.
Thank you so much for telling us that, Scott. That must have been a weight off your shoulders.
Whoa. Listen, you wouldn't know if I was shitting my pants because
Oh,
there'd be
I
no
do.
way hiding
I
that
can
car.
smell it.
He's been pretty non-regular tonight. Have you noticed?
Just to say, I've not heard you fart since I've been here, and it's been at least half an hour.
There should be, because I've had a fair bit of
Maybe a
protein today as well
couple,
too. So
Have you?
a couple of ones.
Good to
And
know
that
you keep
Easter
it
eggs will back you up though. Eh?
Oh man.
What do we think about that situation? And to start off, I was pretty horrified, but now I'm like, do you know what? If he's not doing anybody any harm, then where?
It's like me in my garage, but you seem pretty pissed off about that.
Because you're my son and I'm not happy about you shagging married men in fucking garages. That's why.
Are you done?
Do you not think that
What's
you
a
are
girl to
not
do?
big enough for me to punch you square in the jaw?
Now she did the crazy eyes. You see that, Archie? I was
So
totally
hold
the
on.
psycho ex-girlfriend crazy eyes.
Did
You
she
notice
not,
how he went really quiet?
He went
did
very
she not
quiet
go in the
there.
book for threatening to punch a gay?
That's a
He's my
good
son.
point.
I'm allowed to do anything.
Oh,
Put
so now
that book
it's, so now
away
it's
right
child
now, Taylor.
abuse.
Fucking
So you're
22,
child abuse,
27.
yeah?
Child abuse, punching
That
proofs.
Oh,
fuck, this didn't come out
I'm
when
not,
he was younger.
I'm
I
not
was
being
gonna
funny,
say.
right? If you want to play this book game, I'll play the book game.
Okay. No.
Okay.
This
You
is
said
for
like
your.
that.
This is for your defense. This is not to aid me. This is for your defense here. We're trying to prove shit here to get in line with the guidelines.
Anyway, Shitty McShitterson, what we're
Shitty
thinking?
McShitterson.
I've enjoyed the past couple of months of these kids to be here in domestics around the kitchen table.
What are we thinking then, Scott?
Well,
Because you are a reverend, whatever it is you are.
I'm all about everyone doing their own thing, and as long as you're happy and it's not affecting anybody else, then fucking do it.
Yeah, that's what I
But
think.
then you've got to think, like, imagine like you go knocking at that boy's door as a DHL driver.
One good
I've got a
thing
parcel
is,
for you, boys. Quick kicking shit.
at least he must be doing his own washing and stuff like that, though.
Just what I was going to say. If I had gone to
Yeah.
wash his knickers and they were caked and shite, I'd be like, no.
Yeah. So maybe he must be doing his own washing
And
and
the
stuff.
thing is,
so.
as a man who has in the past thoroughly shit the bed,
Yeah.
it is a job and a half getting that jobs out of that fucking sheets,
Yeah.
you know.
I've
so-
only shit the bed once that I remember, and I hated it.
I have had a shit the bed once as well.
Am I the only normal person here? I've never shit in my bed.
Never
you
shit
can
your bed?
fuck right off the
I've
normal
never
person here.
I've never shit my. I've spewed in my bed.
You've
and
done
thrown-
everything else in the bed.
I've spewed in my bed while I'm in it and thrown a quilt over it and went back to sleep.
Mine was a fart. Like I thought it was a fart, and I was like, "Oh my god, I just shit myself."
my God, guess
but
the
it was
fart.
like a slight shitting. It wasn't like a proper shitting. I ran to the toilet. I was like, "Oh my god, I just shit myself." It's empty. Pals came to the door and said, "Man, my mum just shit her pants." I'm like, "You fucking asshole,
nice.
absolute asshole."
Well done, sir. Well done.
Oh,
No,
not me. It was the other one.
Oh, the other one, sorry.
Eliza
Okay, yeah.
told her
Oh,
all the
sorry.
pals I
Okay.
shit myself.
Well,
Hey, do you think we could maybe like, because Kyle's just been like threatened with domestic
Yeah.
violence from his mum? Do you think we could maybe like coax a story at him about his ma? That would
Oh.
embarrass her.
Oh, that's a good point, Ty. Just
For
look
me,
at the
oh,
white
I
eyes.
don't know where you're looking
She's
at me
totally
from.
got that white-eyed fucking tickle thing. She's like, you dare
Ah,
talk about red
You know,
flags.
actually, Keeks has just bought me a ticket to go see Slash on Wednesday, so I'm due a bit of good karma, if I'm being honest.
Fuck's sake.
Mummy still pays my phone bill too, so fuck the lot of you.
My mum's dead.
No need to brag. Pay what I get from that, will you?
Holy shit, okay.
I don't know what Lurchy thinks of shit McShitterson.
He's probably got a semi.
As a reverend evangelist, I'm thinking of ways we can monetize this for Jesus to get a new church. So
Oh,
surely there's OnlyFans we could create.
okay. Only shite.
Exactly.
Just for Jesus.
Just for Jesus.
There you go.
Jobbies for Jesus.
Oh, have you actually?
There's a show name right there.
I was
Jobbies
telling-
for Jesus.
I was telling your sister about this the other day, actually. I think it's a guy in Glasgow. He cuts about with like a jumper tied around his waist with like the back bit covering his bum.
Yeah.
And he's got like a hole in his jeans. He'll sit on poles and like go down as far as he can. And he'd be sat there in the middle of like Glasgow, like,
Oh my god! Right. Well, it's
And then
In
he-
his bumhole.
and then you'll like come off it and they'll like go up with the camera and like shit all over it. It's unreal.
this is a good segue because.
Oh god.
No. Hello, mate.
Oh, can I see your real name?
Yeah.
Jason. I love Jason. He comes in and he's like, "Can I get some duck, please?" I'm
Hello,
like,
mate.
"Yeah, we can order it in for you." And then we order it and he never comes for it.
I
And then
would
2 weeks
like-
later he's like, "Where's that duck gone?"
I would like to order a goose.
That's it.
I've never had goose before, and I noticed on your bag that you've got goose.
Oh, ghosts.
Well, I was stood at the door the night that my fucking heart rate was going mental,
Yes.
right? And I was watching him come across the road, fucking blazing. The last
I thought it
time,
meant me. It was like, I wasn't blazing.
no, your best ball. The last time I was that drunk, Kyle had to pick me up because I was in a doorway on George Street.
And I'm just going to say, I've never told anyone about that. And you told my mum that I was shagging fucking garages, but carry on.
I was, well, I'm going to tell it. I was clinging onto this fucking person's window frame going, oh my God. Oh, Kyle, hurry up. Hurry up and be 5 o'clock. It was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Did you wait there for 3 hours for me to finish work?
I was there and I was clinging on. I was like clinging on.
darling.
Like my shoes are fucked because I was clinging on with my toes onto the ground going, stop moving, Earth.
Oh,
God,
no.
stop the Earth moving. But I seen, hello, mate. I'd like, what a Jesus
Oh,
sausages.
shit.
I watched him cross the road. It was about 8 o'clock at night. He crossed the road, right? And he was that drunk that I had flashbacks to being that drunk. And I'm like, I never, ever want to be that drunk again. He started into the Nisa, then he come out and he sat on the Pishy Dyke that I've got a lot of stories about that I've got my notes about the
It's a
Pishy
horrible
Dyke.
thing to call your sister. All right, she didn't even listen to the show, did she?
No. He sat on the Pishy Dyke and then he lit a fag. Now, Kim, when you're really, really drunk, cigarettes do not taste the same.
Yeah.
They taste fucking awful. And he's smoking his fag, pissed, swaying about, and his lighter was everywhere. And I'm going, oh my God, I never want to be that drunk again. Following day, I came in because I watched him start on Celebrate Road. Following day, I came in and he's in the Nisa in front of me. Now, when I go into the Nisa in the morning, it usually smells of hot dogs.
Oh, nice.
And you're like, oh, Grandma's house. But I walked in and I'm like, oh.
Kyle's farted in here.
I walked in and went, Dad's house. It smelled a hot, nippy, spicy poops.
Oh, Jesus.
And I went and got my bottle of milk, my bottle of water, and I come back and I'm stood and here's, have you got that goose for me yet? And it's not being later on because I can't get venison till May, can I?
No.
But no.
I love that. I feel like I'm
so
in lots
cute.
of G Smoking Battles.
But
He's
then,
got a little string necklace around his neck with his address in it in case he forgets.
and his key, his address and his key.
I was like, oh, I like your necklace. He was like, it's a string with my address. In case I forget. It was like, that's so sad.
Bless.
He's so cute. He's no harm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's a bit of a danger to himself.
Okay.
He might be Dopey Dan that we just spoke about.
Dopey
Because
Dan.
I'm going, that smell of spicy hot poop.
Do you know that Dopey Dan's a very famous name up in Thurso?
Oh, he might be Scotty Don.
There was a local celebrity who was called Dopey Dan, but sorry, carry on.
So I'm stood in front of him and he's going, it's no ghost till Friday. And I'm like, yes. And then I'm going, that spicy hot poop smell is incredible. Like my alien sensor tracker's going, boop, 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 boop.
Oh.
Because he bent over to pick up his basket and his blue corduroy jeans, big shit mark up the back.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Shame.
Okay.
Spicy
No,
hot
that's a
poop.
shame. He's really kind.
He got pissed the other day. My new favourite thing, because I'm not drinking, is the alcohol that I get from Fierce. I now give it to Jakey's.
Oh, do you? Okay.
So I gave one to Kat.
Don't feed the pigeons, man.
Well, I feed the
I
pigeons
learned
a
that the
different
hard
way.
way.
Oh.
I gave one to Kat, right? Kat
Right.
come in. Kat, I've told you about Kat before. You know
What
why
are
they
you
call me
doing?
Kat? Because I drink milk from a saucer.
That's right, yes.
And that's what he says.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Your best pal, Ronnie, come in. Well, Kat was in.
IRA Ronnie.
Ryan.
Oh, yeah, Ryan Ronnie.
Yeah, Ronnie. He come into the shop the other day and his Kat was stood in the doorway, gave me grief. And he went, Kat, for fuck's sake, man, your coffee a bag's trailing on the flare.
Oh, in the shop? In your shop?
Like it was poking at the bottom of his jeans.
Oh, right, that's what I think it's leaking.
So Kat come into the shop and I gave him a tinner. I says, Kat, you want that? He went, Lutch, I love you. And I had another guy the other day, it was on Friday. Saturday, you were fucking, it was 5 o'clock. You were in your 5 o'clock fucking
Aye.
constitutional. He told me he loved me now because he
Oh,
was
watch
pissed.
that sign, Taylor.
And
Same.
Oh, just coming in.
Kat and Kyle's favourite pal, he got any goose. They were sat on the dike the other day, fucking blazing. And they were fucking singing and swaying back and forth. Kat's dressed like a fucking really shit version of fucking Morpheus
Living their best
with his leather jacket on. And they were singing and swaying back and forth. I'm going, fucking hell. And then Ralph, I have potatoes.
Oh, yes,
He
potatoes.
sits next to them.
Oh, Russian Potato Man.
He sits next to them and they're fucking all swaying back and forth singing songs. Like, fucking hell, look at us. The fucking Bee Gees are reformed as the Blee Gees.
Was this Saturday past?
No, it was that day I sent you the photo of mine.
Oh, yeah.
And then Ralph fell over.
Oh, for fuck's
flat on
sake.
his arse on it. You've got him sat there like a turtle wobbling about for about half an hour.
He
Jesus.
come in, you go, brother, you give me £5. I went, no, okay. And the dog, now he's been off the drink because he looked like Yellow Bastard from
Oh,
Simpsons.
okay, right, okay.
He looked like him. He was fucking John, just a fuck big belly.
Oh,
been off the drink.
Jesus.
And he's been on these tablets. It cost a dose of money to stop him from drinking. He had a sniff of these two's breath and he got drunk. And he tried to untangle the dog lead from the dog. And I've got the video and he falls back. And remember the ragdoll physics in GTA 4?
Yes, aye.
His legs. Fucking legs. Fucking Hawaii.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And I went, I witnessed it first person live and I went, oh my God. And I hid from where I hide from Neurodivergent Bay straight onto the CCTV, downloading it and sending it to these two persons.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It was a good laugh.
It was a funny fucking time.
We're getting a bit late on. Will we... I do have one more email, but I can leave that till the next
Well,
show if you
can
want.
I tell a quick story then?
Yes.
So, a boy at my work, I'm going to call him Joe. That's not his real name. Joe was telling me, because Joe's now single, Joe's just split up with his boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
So Joe was saying, I've met this guy on an online dating website. He's asked for me to go to Madrid at the end of the month.
Excellent.
He's going by himself. He's got a spare ticket. He was like, Joe was like, you know what? YOLO. Like, he went
Coops has got the red flags
backpacking.
pinging her
He
head.
went backpacking around Malaysia by himself for years. He traveled around all of Asia by
okay.
himself. Very cultured man. He was like, yeah, fuck it, why not? I'm 30, like, YOLO. So Joe messages a bunch of his friends saying, I'm going to Madrid with this guy. Here's his name. And a boy who used to work with us messaged him and said, you're not going to Madrid with him. And he was like, why not? He was like, hold on, I'll send you this. And what he brought up was the sex offenders register.
What?
And it was, he had been messaging, I can't find it, I'll get it later.
Okay.
He'd been messaging a boy that he'd met off an online dating website saying, oh, I know this doesn't go anywhere further, but I would just love to have a really, really young boy saying that all these in-depth stuff he'd do to kids and that, and then he started speaking about a boy he had access to.
Oh my god!
So the other boy went and obviously phoned the police, and he had to do 12 weeks community service, and he's on the sex offenders register for 3 years.
Holy
So then
shit.
Joe was like, because I said, "Oh, you ready for your trip to Madrid?" Yeah, and he was like, "Oh, not going." I was like, "Oh, I know. I thought you were gonna." He was like, "I'll show you this," and I was like,
That should be a stark fucking warning for you to stop shagging randoms off these fucking sites.
"If somebody who's willing to shag a child is willing to shag me, I'll take it as a compliment."
Oh my god. Oh
If
my
you
god.
think-
It's not like
you
me shagging them. I'm not shagging the bairns. They're shagging the bairns.
What?
If you think somebody's fucking
If I don't
bundling
know
him in
about
a
it, if
boot car,
now that I know he's doing it, I would never get with him. What? Let's say, for example, I'm just saying, if I didn't know Liam, let's say Liam's a paedophile, I have no idea about it, and he asked me, "Do you want to date?" I'd be like, "Yeah, okay, go on then."
Yeah, but at the same time.
And then after I shag my figure out he's a sex offender, I'm not gonna get with him again.
Yeah, but
But
you
if I don't know, how should you know?
Do you want to let him speak?
No. Just look with those crazy eyes.
You should be being more careful and not just shagging
I
random
am.
fucking guys.
I get their photo. And sometimes their age.
I feel like this is my
holy
karma.
shit.
This is my fucking karma.
I never knew this fridge had a water dispenser.
It's got really nice wallpaper in here.
A lovely water
There's
dispenser.
a
careful.
lot of fucking weirdos. You're not careful enough. They could stab you. They could fucking rape you. They could fucking strangle you.
It's not rape if it's consensual.
Lurchy, where did you get that brick wallpaper from? That's
Well,
brilliant.
it's actually from Harry Corey.
Is it? Oh, that's good.
It's
Oh my
beautiful.
I am
God.
careful. I don't just
Nice
meet them
shade
over a
of brown here.
whim.
It's paint the wall. And then
Plus,
put it up.
you have the location. You know where I am. So if I do
like
get
that.
stabbed, raped, or attacked, it's your fault. You've got to deal with it.
I can't even deal with this, boys.
How's your arsehole for love bites?
It's kind of been not too bad lately.
Okay, that's
Speaking
good.
about arsehole and love bites, so hello. Speaking of getting raped.
Oh, no, fucking
Can we
no.
end on a high? Better.
Yes,
Yes.
do it.
Right.
How are you, Lurch, anyway?
Remember how I was telling you before about the new crusher?
Yes.
Right. So he approached the shop not long ago, and Kyle had the pleasure of serving
Fucking
him one
you. It's
day.
going to be something to do with me.
Kyle, no, just,
Oh, is this
what's a paso?
Oh, no.
Kyle had the pleasure of serving him.
He's
What's a
doing-
paso? Because like, yeah, what can I get, mate?
Okay.
He's like, what's a paso? What's a paso? He's like, what?
I'm having a full autism meltdown. My hands are doing this. Behind my back, I'm like,
Oh, no.
What was he saying?
Can I pick a butter petal?
A buta pesto.
A butcher petal.
A buta
And I'm like, what did you just call me? I'm like, take a fucking notebook out. I'm like, what did you just call me? And then he's like, a butcher petal. And then Liam's like, because he loves DNS, like, just give him a little freezer pack. And I can't hear him because he loves a whisper. He's like, just give him a freezer pack. I'm like, what's that? What you might? A butcher petal, just a freezer pack. I'm like, I'm looking at Liam. I'm like, Liam, help me. And you're like, freezer pack. I'm like, can you speak up? I was having my hearing issues, mind. Oh, another thing about my fucking hearing issues. I phoned Claire, right, because I had quite severe hearing loss. I couldn't hear anything. So I voiced her that I've got really bad hearing loss. I'm going to have to go and get surgery done. And then this cunt thinks, oh, I know what, I'll phone him. So she phones me and she's like, are you okay? I'm like, hi, Claire. If you have not listened to my life, I actually just told you I have hearing loss and you thought, I know, I'll phone him rather than
I did.
giving him an
I
actual
did
something
that.
to read. Because
Yeah, that would, yeah.
Anyway,
Um,
I felt really guilty because I was sat looking at him like,
I'm like,
So what was he asking for?
a butcher parcel,
butcher's parcel.
Oh.
which is not on the menu, I'll
That's
have
an
you
old
know.
thing, that isn't it? A butcher's parcel.
Like, you want some butcher parcel? Butcher parcel.
A butcher's
I created a butcher's parcel in my pants right then when he said it. We were mental busy. It was a line at the door. I was like,
I'm needing a smoke break.
fully. I'm like, right, Rachel, go and give her me a fuck.
Now, that's a lie right out in the book.
Okay,
because
okay,
it's
that's in the book.
actually-
Okay, no worries,
It's
Tom.
normally, but we just go have a smoke break.
Yeah, no, but sometimes I'll ask her to cover me.
Do you fuck these guys? But we just say another fuck.
No, that's when it's quiet and when neither of us need to
Hey,
serve.
right, hold on. Before we go on to butcher parcel, this motherfucker here, right?
Uh-huh.
What
Right.
have I done?
He went away for his fucking job interview with the funeral care. And,
Right.
he's
Huh?
asking me to do his whole, can you interview me and give me all the
Oh,
questions?
so you're going to be the,
Oh,
the
yeah.
interviewer.
So I'm interviewing him, getting him all
Okay,
the
yeah, yeah.
questions. I'm saying, well, if you say that, and then he did it again with my sister. and
Can you
she's
just like reenact right now how you would as the interviewer? How do you go in stern and mean, or do you go in as like being pally, or how do you play it?
So, Mr. Anderson, I've got a lot of disciplinary actions here for you. It's not looking well because, you know, you're constantly in a smoke break.
Oh, no.
You seem to be renting out you seem to be taking the funeral hearses to go pick up friends on a Sunday.
Oh no!
Anything else?
No, not at all. I says, Kyle, you're going to do well. Think positive. He's like,
Yes, yes.
he went away, and then he come in the following day. Go, I didn't get it, but I'm really happy. I'm happy that their guy got it. Like, I am. Right?
I was disappointed, but I did get told that we scored the exact same in everything because it's all done like a score sheet. You
He
showed me.
said, like, if I wasn't going to employ him, you would get the job. But there was
Okay.
only 2 of them interviewing.
Hold
for the
on
job.
a minute. No, right. What I said was, the only
Oh.
reason that he employed him over me is because he used to be a funeral arranger.
Yes. you
So it
did.
would be less training for him to do. That's what I told you.
Chin chin. You did.
Don't make me look
I
like a
did
twat.
not make you. I just said
You
you
are.
did.
You're painting me out to be a fud.
So
Coops is having the time of her life here.
anyway, I says, well, Kyle, don't worry about it, babes,
Yes.
darling.
Uh-huh.
I am going to promote you in the shop. And he
That's
went,
great to hear.
And he went, really? Oh my God, you're going to promote me? Oh.
I never said that. I said,
Right,
oh
he
God,
did.
please no.
And he went, tell me now. I says, no, I'll tell you tomorrow. And he went, okay. And he came out and he goes, I'm really fine. I'm happy about it. That I didn't get the job.
This is accurate.
I'm really happy.
This is quite accurate. I was in a really bad time.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, shit day that
Let's
day,
just say
right?
plumbers don't go well.
Oh no!
Is that pie for the bin? It is now.
It's also not part of it as well, actually.
So then he goes,
Dick.
so then he goes, right, Kyle, I'm going to promote you, right? You're being promoted. And it's like 4 o'clock at night. And he goes, oh, babe, so you promote me to us. I says, Kyle, I am promoting you to head of cleaning the floor. Now, this motherfucker took that promotion very badly.
Oh really?
Kyle stared a hole in me for about an hour.
No,
He gave me the fucking Kyle look. He
Daddy.
smoked about 20 fags.
Oh,
And he pissed and fucking moaned for most of the afternoon
Jesus.
to the point
Chief
from
broom sweeper.
I'm
fucking
letting him finish before I tell you what really
Chief
happened.
cleaner
Okay.
up the floor, and he just
Right.
went,
You did that. Well done. That was so good.
Actually, what I did do is I said, I appreciate the opportunity, but I decline your promotion.
I know, yeah.
That is.
Well,
that is
if you're
very
going to offer me a
professional.
promotion, I said, well, what are the benefits that include, what's my total compensation for this new promotion? And you said, oh, nothing. So I was like, well, thank you, but I decline your promotion.
Okay.
He did.
That's
And then when I said
professional.
and smoked a fag, waiting for my next
I
opportunity.
know, for an hour and a half, Taylor. It's just 4 o'clock, it's about 5:30 at night. He went, my sister goes, right, I'll do the floor. And then he went, oh, right, I better get going. So he decided to do
That's
the floor.
not quite what happened, but I'll let you finish your story.
Can I just butt in here and say that when it comes to his yearly one-to-one assessment, is that should be put as a positive tick mark, is that he took that offer and declined it professionally.
He declined professionally, and then
That's right.
eventually, after he damaged the whole tray of pies,
Okay,
fair enough,
yes.
he
No, I
decided.
never.
Oh!
It was only a couple. Already
He's
burst.
broken.
Is that what you do? Just poke them to the break and then you
No,
eat
I
them?
see the ones that are like burst open. They're the only ones I touch. I never
And listen,
really have. The whole one.
we've seen the TV
Shut
show.
the fuck
We
up,
know they are
Leo.
heavily stuffed. Right, fucking.
Burst open.
the ones
heavily
that are
handed.
bust open.
They're heavily
no,
handed.
I'm not having
You
that.
had 5 pies in a tray yesterday with a fork.
I did
and you're
not
go-
know.
And you're going, I'm just.
I did not. You lying motherfucker.
How many pies, Kyle?
Between me and Rachel, there was 4.
Fuck off. There was 5, but then you steer it and give what he says. I'll just eat the filling. It's fucking on plan. I'll just eat the filling.
I steak. It's a lie. It's me.
So-
So that like.
With his fucking promotion, right? You pissed him on. My sister goes, I'll clean. I was like, no, I'll do it. And then he looked at me while he was saying it. He was like, no, I'll do it. Okay.
Because your sister had a hurt shoulder, and I actually care about your employees.
So
I'm like fucking
Kyle
some.
decided to do the floor, and Kyle had a fucking rare time to do
Oh,
the floor.
did he?
And Kyle might
Yeah,
have
I
burnt
enjoyed it.
off one of the 10 pies he had that day.
Oh no!
And I said, how do you feel? He goes, yeah, I feel good. But can I get some music on? I need some music on. Oh. Fucking hard in my heart, come on.
Oh,
fucking,
no.
Fucking the other one that I hate that I will not say the name of, come on.
Black Velvet.
Oh my.
Are you wanting an apology? I don't know what you're waiting for.
Was it that one?
Yeah.
Yes, it's like I know you so well.
As soon as he gets in the car, it's like, Siri, play Lertz's playlist. If it's the first song that comes on,
Black Velvet.
yeah.
He
We've
hates
got,
that
just so you
song.
know, to go off track a little bit as well too, we've just had Beardy Blair join the chat room, and I just replied saying probably best you missed the start of the show because
I know Kyle's speaking about your daughter.
Kyle was miscalling your door, so just
Wait,
get back-
is he still on the show?
he's listening right live right
See you
now.
next time you come in, mate. Just leave your missus at home.
Your missus.
What?
I think if it's the person I'm thinking of, bearded blade is kind of fit.
Oh!
Did we
Also, you don't mean like leave her home because you're a nippy cunt. It's more like leave her home because
leave
you're
it at
getting
home?
some.
I leave it. Break up with your girlfriend because I'm bored.
Can I counteract
Fucking
that and
hell.
say next time you come in, just send your messages because she's lovely.
Is she?
She's a
Oh,
rare patter.
I kept
She's rare
I
patter.
kept calling her his missus, the Baron's mum, and then and then the Baron just goes, "She's not my mum." I was like, "Ooh, I feel like a
I fucking finger blasted him in the ribs, going, "Shut up!" And he's like,
No, you never. I said to you, why did you just say like, Cal, is it time for you to shut the fuck up yet? Or Cal, do you want to go for a fag? I would have taken that on the chin. You were just sat like giggling at me. I was like, what are you laughing at?
I
What are you
was
laughing
not,
at?
I went into laughing like, "Oh my god, I'm not gonna fit. The fuck's gonna happen here?" Just
I
think
said
it
mum about
was it
20
twice.
times.
He would not fucking stop, and I'm like, Kyle.
Beardy Blair says he'll slap your ass next time that you're it comes in the shop.
Hey,
you know, so.
he's invited us to his
Is it
barbecue.
short Saturday this weekend?
He's invited us to his barbecue.
Oh, aye.
Has he?
You'll get to throw axes.
He's not invited me to his fucking
Not
barbecue.
inviting me to his fucking barbecue.
Fuck him.
Fuck him.
Next time you
Coops.
come in to do a shift at the
Give him the
butcher's.
crazy eyes right down the camera.
Where's the camera?
Fucking this, that, you know. That was I'll do perfectly. Oh, Jesus Christ, that scares me too as well.
So, we'll finish on this. Boots a parcel.
Boots a parcel, sorry, yes.
He come in and he told me at the door, he says, he comes in, he's one of them, he'll tell you he's got something, but he'll look at you like, he'll tell you only, like, I seen a dog getting run over by a car. Like he'll or anything, I just bought a lottery ticket. And he's like
It's
really
so
excited.
surprising,
Like, he's
excited.
he's surprised that he's done it. He
Okay.
said, I just bought an Alexa white bulb. And I went,
What about that?
No, this was amazing.
Alexa white bulb.
Alexa, white bulb. Alexa.
Sound it out.
Alexa, you know.
Sound
hey,
it.
Alexa.
Alexa white bulb. Okay.
Light bulb.
Alexa,
Light bulb.
Yeah,
White bulb. I thought you said light bulb.
We need to do this more regularly.
Oh, fucking hell.
More regularly.
Oh, shut up. Can't say that fucking word.
So he says,
Regularly.
he goes, I've just bought.
Do the pingo dad. Sorry.
So he says, I've just bought an Alexa white bulb. And he looks at my sister, and my sister was in a bad day, and he come up and like, oh fuck. And he goes, I've just bought an Alexa white bulb. And she's like, oh, brilliant. You know, like,
That's so her.
and he's like, and he goes, oh, it's amazing. Like, you got Alexa, switch off the light bulb. Switch, and it switches off the light bulb. And my sister's like, great. Right? But then, right, he goes, but the man that delivered it from Amazon, he delivered it the wrong house.
Oh no.
I bought it 41. He delivered it for 37.
Oh no.
And he goes, he had dyslexia. And I went, and I, without missing a beat, I went, dyslexia, is that for you say, Alexa, turn off the light bulb and she switches on the oven? And he just went, no, he was stupid.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's
Folks,
been lovely having you.
it's been lovely having you. Thank
Good
you
night,
for
God
hanging
bless.
around tonight. Good night, God bless. It's good to be back with the OGs, folks. Stay in touch, of course. Go to DHB Radio Show or dhbradio.com/contact, and you'll get all of our details in there to contact the show. And just fucking give us a shout, give us an email.
Email us and phone us, you cunts.
We're going to have, well, you know what we'll do? We'll set up a way of contacting the show. It
Yes.
doesn't involve, use Skype if need be. The number is active for Skype. If you have, I think it's DHB Radio on Skype. I'll check.
Where's all the coffee money go? Can we not spend like a big fat like that money on like a
Just
big
spent,
fancy
I wish I could. Just spent $45 renewing the domain and the fucking.
Oh,
hosting.
aye.
So, so
I didn't know we had to do all that. Sorry. I
wiped it out.
thought it was just like in a savings account, like
No.
in a cash ISA or something.
I wish it was. I do.
Like Father Ted, there's
So like
not
$10
touch
a
the
month
charity
we get
money.
from that. Exactly.
He's
Yeah.
been buying Alexas with it.
Alexis.
You've been delivering a wax white bulb, haven't you?
I've
Been buying seasons of Pingu.
I took it to the bridge.
So yes, folks, we'll love you very dearly. Good night, God bless. You've been a fantastic audience. Get fucked.
Bye.
Bye.
Hate yous all. Add my grinder.
Don't. Shags married men.
What's your
fucking
name on Grindr?
ganges.
Can we look for you?
No.
Okay.
Ginger purple arse.
My Twitter was telling one.
I better be on the fucking next show with your fucking side chicks.
I better be nah.
I don't know if I can trust them with you. You'll kill them.
I'll go.
I'll get them initiated. At what point did you have to say any of us? Put the microphone close at your face.
Good point.
There was a few times because we should have spoke about Emma McLennan.
Cheerio!
Oh,
That was good. That. Sorry, I only judged for the last little bit.